and welcome back to our 5th episode of the Chronicles in Telmora. For our characters today, we have Ned, played by Norman.
Oh, that sweet boy.
We have Kagaz, played by Shane.
On to wall.
We have Fractal, played by Pyro.
I ponder the sweet roll.
We have Sutha, played by Nito.
Yeah.
And we have Bellum, played by Connor, who will be joining us later on. Oh, how cute. It opened up his sheet without me even meaning to. That's adorable, because I guess my thing is lagging a little bit. Don't know why. I'm on Chrome. So, when we last left our band of intrepid adventurers, they had gotten information from Luminor, the captain of Zion's city guard, regarding the bounty hunt job that they decided to take on. When they made their way, after deciding to rest, because apparently in that morning spell slots were expended that people wanted back before venturing out to fight this creature, they rested and headed out at night, knowing that the guards would be heading out at some point during the day to also attempt to find it. You all made your way to this farmhouse on the northern outskirts of Zion, and found yourself quickly in battle with two cockatrices. There's not a good plural for that word, guys. You found yourself in battle with not one cockatrice, but two. That's better. And then, in the middle of the battle, after felling one cockatrice, you heard the sound of an explosion and an ear-piercing shriek, and then a wyvern fell to the battlefield with a gaping hole in its left wing. You quickly and easily felled it as well, and the guards, as well as the guard captain, Luminor, made their way over to you to thank you for your assistance and congratulate you on a job well done. I am having a lot of lag issues right now. That makes me dissatisfied. But oh well, it is what it is. If I need to refresh my page, then so be it. We'll figure it out live. So, you had finished harvesting your pieces of the wyvern, if last I remembered correctly, and I let you know that at the beginning of this week, I would give you information on the loot that you found there. So, I'll go ahead and copy-paste it into the chat.
Let's get to looting.
Oh no! TPK again. I'm gonna go ahead and...
So who wants to do the math on that? Because I don't.
Not me.
Fine.
I don't do math.
I will open
Human
up
calculator, do it.
Wait, is that you?
No.
Fucker. Alright, let's see here. Let's see, so including Connor, that's 5 people, so okay. Alright, copper first.
Sure.
Is
However
29. Yep. 2900. Divided by 5. ... Everyone gets 580. 580. See. Alright, next one is silver. What one's is
Relax, Pyro.
No! Good. I was already overheating.
The calculator function is too intense for your processor.
My brain.
Your processor, yes.
Sure. Alright. Alright, who wants the potions? We got 3 of them.
Kagaz needs one. Sutha needs one. And Bellum. So,
Alright.
the front runners.
Liv, can you put a potion of healing in Bellum's inventory?
I sure can.
Or if he already has one solid in there, just increase that number.
Yeah.
Alright.
You know, just in case I didn't know anything. Dear God, everything is really
Another one of them red swigs for me. All right.
red swigs. I like that. Potion of healing.
You need as many of them.
He has 2. Well, now he has 3.
You need as
Thanks,
many
I
of
have
them.
the greater one and the 2 regular.
You're stacked, man.
There's a lot of health on this big fella.
Yeah.
Throw me in a pile of goblins. I got this.
I'm going to pause the stream for a second because I'm really concerned with how everything is loading. So give me 1 sec. We'll be right back. Okay, here we go again. I'm going to go ahead and move my players onto a different map and hope that this fixes a lot of things. If it'll let me. Come on, roll 20.
Before Norman smites you, when was the last time you reset your computer?
I literally reset it last night.
Okay.
Do you have anything open in the background, like at all? Steam, maybe?
I don't really play Steam that much anymore. Put you over on Zion.
I wake got it too.
Hi, Katie. Please. I don't have.
I banished her.
think I have anything on in the
To
background.
another room.
I have OBS in the background. What is that? That's Discord.
Close Discord, that might help.
No. What are you? I don't know what you are. You can go away. You can go away. You can go away. Microsoft Teams.
What the fuck is Microsoft Teams open?
I don't use Microsoft Teams.
That's like Word, Excel, not Excel, yeah, I think Excel.
No, Microsoft Office is what you're thinking of, my guy.
Yeah, Office. Yeah, I don't know if
No, Microsoft
Wait.
Teams is like a work communication thing, and that's not even what we use for work.
Microsoft Teams is what I have to close every time I open my computer.
I didn't even know that was a... And I'm still running slowly, so we'll just... It is what it is. But you're all on the Zion map. You make your way back to the city, and what would you like to do?
I've had a long rest. No, maybe, perhaps.
Did you want
We should.
to go collect your reward from the guards? The guard?
Quite possibly. Are there any still alive? Damn, they look like they got
They-
slaughtered.
Well, I think it'd be pretty funny if we left him waiting.
You did see that they were alive, and you did see that they were carrying the body of the Wyvern into the forest where it would, like, decay out of the way of being in front of this farmhouse. The guard captain, they were okay. They still had others of their guards alive.
Good, as long as there's enough witnesses there, so we
I think that's pretty impractical. Because what
I'll be
if
right
all
back,
them
guys.
predators start coming towards the farm with that big old wyvern carcass rotting away? Then the problem's still there. Just instead of a wyvern, it's a bunch of other gnarly things.
a heavily inefficient use of a corpse, that is correct.
Well, but now it's in the forest and not decomposing right in front of someone's house.
I think it's better to just roast them up and eat them. Ain't nothing you got to worry about after that, other than a full stomach.
Maybe they didn't want to share.
I knew there's something wrong with that dagger is. Keeping the grub from me.
And we go collect our bounty.
Yes,
You can if you would like.
we go
I
get our
guess
money.
so. Imagine making one of them guards sit there waiting for us all day. That'd be pretty funny, right?
I will say that you gather that since it is the guard barracks, much as I love where you're going with this, Kagaz, you do gather that that is where they live and stay the majority of the time anyway. So like, they'd just kind of be sitting in their house one way or another.
All right, let's go get a reward. How much was it?
1,000.
Lazy grots.
No.
Yeah, it wasn't the 1,500, it was the 1,000 one.
1,500 you have already completed. That was the goblins.
Oh, okay.
All right, 1,000. 200 gold.
You really just had to do that?
Yes.
Apparently.
It is still currently night, right? Like what time?
It is. It is about like 9:30, 10 o'clock at night.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
You said, bro, gold is? Like, nothing. We got paid 200 gold.
You got paid 1,000 gold total, which equals out to 200 gold per person.
Yeah. Oh, I wouldn't. Hang on. Live.
What?
Yeah. Oh, wait, it's pretty much nighttime, right? Are any of these stalls still open?
Not really. Some of the
Okay.
food ones still are, but any of like the trade stalls are.
Okay,
gonna be
I'll
closed.
get some ink in the morning.
How about that merchant dwarf? Her shop's still open? Or not shop, the Merchant's Guild.
The
Whatever.
Merchant's Guild is closed for the night.
Oh, I wanted a bugger. Walk in there with 580 pieces of copper and say, even it there for me.
Okay.
So I guess we head back to the inn.
If you would like.
The one we've been terrorizing the last week or so.
I think I'm still up for going for them catacombs.
I guess just for the hell of it, perception check, see what's going on in the city this time at night.
Go ahead.
Anything
make a
else?
perception check.
Yeah, what kind of nightlife does Zion have?
Is it like Miami?
Make me a perception check.
If it's like Miami, I'd be in a lot more trouble than I am.
Oh dear God. 13.
13. I mean, it's a smaller city. You notice that some of the guards that were not sent out to search for the Wyvern, are doing nightly patrols, a very small amount, mostly just in case anything happens, that there's someone that people can go to that's nearby. So you don't notice them patrolling very close to the guard barracks. It's more of in the outskirts further away. Basically, you get that it's the vibe that if an emergency were to happen, that people wouldn't have to run all the way to the guard barracks. There would be somebody closer that they could run to for aid.
There's no businesses or anything in the city that's kind of common knowledge, maybe on the outskirts along the walls that
It would be places to buy food and drink or lodging.
Okay.
So, like,
All right.
there might be some food stalls or some drink stalls still open, and then the taverns, inns and taverns.
Okay.
My god, even Discord is running slowly. Okay. But I found what I needed to find. Anything else?
Nah, I guess the spellcast is gonna take their night. Bummer.
Well, and you too, Kagaz, because you didn't take the day. So you make your way back to the tavern?
How much for a night?
1 gold. That's with meal included.
Okay. Well, what if
Silver
I
with
don't?
no
Five
meal,
silver.
if I remember.
Yeah, I don't need to eat, so
I don't
silver?
work.
Yeah,
5 silver.
Sutha pays for her and Fractal's room.
Okay.
Then it would be 1 gold, 5 silver.
Okay.
I guess dumps 2 gold to get a room and 3 meals.
There you go.
Okay, math.
Yeah, that would be how that works.
I get to eat the Wyvern. We're making a compromise.
There you go.
Anyone in the tavern, any late night patrons, anybody known throughout the city, kind of like information, as far as not just for myself, but checking for others to see if maybe there might be any other, whether in the tavern or elsewhere, for
Are
people who
you
might know the city.
are you asking around or just kind of listening?
mainly listening, but asking if someone of great interest kind of make
Okay.
themselves known.
Make me a general charisma check. Just to see what kind of vibe people get based on your asking.
Sutha's shit.
Okay.
Damn.
17. All right. People they don't get the vibe that you're a narc, which is really what you were going for. Is because, sometimes if you're asking that questions, it's like, are you a narc? You working for the law? You trying to
Really in Miami.
So you kind of start asking around, and like some of the patrons that are sitting there are kind of a bit like what? Who are you? And the barmaid that you have seen around here before. Where is her description? She is a human female. She sees you. She comes over to you. She says, "Are you bothering my patrons?"
No, just merely wishing to get some more information on the city.
Ah! Well, then why didn't you come to me first, love?
You seem an upstanding citizen.
Never judge with your eyes. I know everything that goes on around here. What are you looking for?
Well, what can you tell me? And he kind of lowers her voice a little bit. Shady dealings, things with the governor I know recently with, crap, what the fuck was that dude's name?
Avenel.
Avenel. I know recently with that. Any other clues?
Shady dealings. Oh.
I'm waiting for a halfling to just try and stealthily sneak up and try to listen in.
What is your what would be your passive persuasion modifier?
Passive persuasion, 10.
10. Okay. Give me 1 sec to grab physical dice for this. Some secrets I want to keep forever. Perfect.
Yeah, ultimately, he's trying to see any information she can
Dice,
get
I got
out.
as a Christmas present from my Secret Santa at work. Thank you, Jamie.
Black market dealings, magic stuff,
Really
shady
hard
things
to
going
roll.
on between, towns,
Okay.
cities,
10.
anything with guilds.
So she definitely sees through you. Does she get the vibe that... does she get a narc vibe from you for this?
No, she's genuinely interested.
Genuinely
no narc
interested.
vibe.
Okay, fair enough. Well, shady dealings, I usually only share those with close friends. She kind of raises her eyebrows at you as if to indicate something. Make me an insight check.
Over the past couple, I'm gonna make it, but I'm just saying, over the past couple of days, I've made this bar quite a bit of money, but she will make an insight.
Because she is, the insight is to see, yeah, you say that with like, I've given the bar a lot of money recently, and she goes, I see you know one of my friends then. That's alright, I'll tell you something else. I've heard news of a rather flashy fella making their way around my city. They're looking for someone. Don't know who, but they're looking for someone.
Can you
I'm
describe this
sure
gentleman?
you'd be able to find them. They're a bit hard to miss once you've seen them.
Enough, I'll take it. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Then she'll head back.
She goes back to serving.
That was strange.
It does not.
Okay.
You don't know what that is. Were you listening?
Yeah.
You can also make me an insight check.
Okay. Yeah. Fractal was just at a table nearby, if not next to.
Actively listening to that conversation, you can all make an insight check on what that eyebrow raise might have meant.
11.
No.
20.
I'm just, you know what? It would be smarter for me to just do Discord messages on my phone because my phone is working fine.
Damn.
That figures. Damn.
That's a Mogus right there.
Spoots amogus.
So I'm messaging Norvin something. And sent. Okay. Is there anything else anyone would like to do in the tavern before taking a long rest?
Inwardly lament the poor wallet of a wizard who wants more spells.
Let's see if we can have a late night boxing match. Just kidding.
No, you're gonna have
Ned's
to take
going to
that
tap a
somewhere
couple
else.
coins, a couple gold coins on the counter, on the bar top, and motion for the human woman to come over.
Ah, you finally decided to speak to me. How can I help you?
Trying to keep a low profile. He just leaves the 2 coins on the counter close to her. The half work. Be
Aye.
kind to her. She's with me. She's working with me.
Ah.
She's not as used to this yet, but feel free to give her any information you can.
Good to know. I'm Mera.
Ned,
Ned. Nice to meet you.
will you spell out her name for me?
I am posting it in chat. There's her last name, too, for free.
Stupid,
Mera.
sexy Flanders.
Is Cargaz able to hear this? Because he's sitting at the counter.
If you want to.
We're talking no, Ned's talking in Thieves' Camp.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He's also going to ask her if she has heard anything about that shitty fucking city councilor.
I mean, everyone here knows about Avenel. Everyone here knows he's a prick. He's just in way over his head. Heard he's probably going to be demoted.
Of
Other
no
than that,
consequence,
not much.
Then he's of no consequence.
Never has been.
Good to know. Any rumors about the church?
The church.
Yes, apparently there's some catacombs below it that we need to go investigate.
Oh. I know there's some sort of beastie down there. Other than that, I can't tell you much. I don't know.
Ah, well then. Plops another gold coin on the counter. A drink, in case I don't make it back.
Of course. She gets you a drink.
Yep.
Oi, Arfie. From all the noises you've been making, I don't think you need more drinks. He doesn't know what thieves' can is. So. You've been saying he's just been looking at you.
Gibberish.
It's like it's a series. So Thieves' Cant is very interesting. So it's like a
The
series
pink
of
correction
words.
Hand motions and words.
It's hand motions and words and like knocking on the wood.
Double entendres. It's just,
Lo-
it's a fucking big language.
The pink raccoon
he
flies
thinks
at
you're
midnight.
drunk.
Shit like that.
Yeah, it's a very
We want to
interesting-
say he can't party hard, but we got a job to do tomorrow. I'd rather not have you tripping on your feet.
I'll be fine.
All right, if you say so.
Knocks back his drink and will proceed to, quote unquote, stumble up to his room.
There he goes.
Fractal just looks at Kagas tonight. You.
Do I hear that?
Yeah, it's like yes. He's like tonight. I think you.
All right, Clanky. What are you planning?
What? He looks at you. What?
You better not be in my room, Clanky.
Well, let's go to your room.
I'm a little short on that metal for the breastplate, so you better watch it. I'm a keen man on recycling.
He continues to stare at you.
He just chucks another torch inside of you.
Eats it. No.
Okay, Cal.
Down to 6 torches. None of them been used usefully.
Nope.
Guess we'll see in the morning. Alright, you gits. I've eaten them out about as much as I'd have eaten of that wyvern. So, I'm heading to bed.
Yes.
How responsible of you.
Sweet dreams, Kagas.
I ain't had a sweet dream in a while.
She's not looking at him, just sipping her drink, and she said that.
Don't make me sad.
Kaya's just gonna rub his jaw a little bit. Can't wait to see what's in them catacombs. Oh, I'm itching for that. And he just storms upstairs.
If I had to hazard a guess, undead.
What he's
Possible.
hoping for. Crushing skulls when you can see the skull crack. It's a good feeling.
It's possible.
Oh, guys, snoozing now.
All right.
Yeah.
Is there anything anyone else does before taking a long rest?
Fractal's gonna go for a walk.
Okay.
And he's going to try and be sneaky about it. As
Okay.
sneaky as an on-fire skeleton can be.
Okay. Then make me a stealth check. Anyone who is in their room or asleep, make me a perception check with disadvantage. Anyone who is still in the tavern, make me a perception check.
In your room? What the
They
fuck?
might hear you.
Disadvantage.
You're clanky! They have disadvantage, motherfucker!
My passive is 16. Would that be anything?
Are you in the tavern still or in your room?
She didn't go upstairs. She's still in the tavern.
So first of all, Fractal, when do you leave? What time do you leave?
It seems a little shifty to say it now, but I'll have just gotten up and tried to like shift out then.
He was going to try to sneak out.
Yeah.
Would you look around to see if any of your friends are still downstairs to see you try to sneak out?
Yes.
So would you attempt to wait until they've all gone to bed?
Yeah. Yeah.
But you're sneaking out of the tavern.
He's smart enough to do that much.
But you're sneaking out of the tavern area?
Yes, he
Oh.
just sits down there.
Then there
Mildly
is a
poking
perception
at
check.
things.
Sorry, my bad. I was assuming you were sneaking out of your room,
No.
past the lines of rooms. I'm like,
No.
people could hear you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, I wasn't more specific. Sorry. Yeah.
Okay. So you
Should
don't
I even
notice
go up to a
anyone
room
taking
without
notice
him?
of you.
Yeah, that was a good point. Would you like, come on, Fractal, just pull the leash. Yeah.
Yeah, she would try to wait until Fractal's ready to, she would try to get him to go up to the room.
So here's what happens. Fractal's sitting there, you're sitting there, he's looking at the door, he looks at you.
Look at the door, now back to me. Look at me, now back to the door.
I'm flipping you off. That's not me anymore. Goodbye.
You're getting tired.
Do I have sleep?
Robots do technically sleep.
Wait.
Yes.
That
No. Do I have sleep?
Oh, the spell sleep? I don't know.
Yeah, I was checking.
I don't know, but I do.
Uh-oh.
That sounded like a threat.
I want you both to cast sleep on each other at the same time and both pass out downstairs.
Yeah, right on
Alright.
the floor.
I'm going to go.
Actually, Fractal's immune to sleep, being a Warforged.
You could have let me say that.
There you go.
was plugged in!
I am going to go for a walk. Don't wait up. He starts shifting toward the door.
Fractal. She's gonna stand up as you're trying to walk away. Please.
What?
Whatever it is you have to do. Like I said, I'm here for you at all times. I'm here to guide you in whatever endeavors you're trying to do. Please let me come with you for your safety. I don't care what it is. At least let me be close by. I don't care what it is you're doing. I will try.
He doesn't break eye socket contact with you
Ugh.
as the door opens, and then he slides out of it and closes the door.
Mm.
I cast invisibility.
Okay. Yeah, and the
Check magic
invisibility
quick.
the invisibility would put you in full stealth as soon as you break line of sight.
Yeah, I close the door.
God
Yeah,
damn
because
it.
it's an action cast, so
Locate object.
Hey,
it would
I'm
be
a
locate
people.
creature. It would be locate creature.
Or
Even
unless
for anything
you're-
he has
you-
on him.
Oh no!
Oh,
You
If
gave
you're
me
looking
shit.
for something he has on him, then that is locate object.
What are you trying to
Yep.
locate?
Your spell book.
You
Ooh.
bitch! You tagged my book.
Well, technically, it doesn't have to be tagged. They just have to know.
I know,
that
I
you
know,
have it.
Let me have my book.
No.
Just so I can see how far he goes and make sure he's.
He's
I'll try-
hauling ass toward the poorer district.
Oh, where
She'll
you were
follow him a
wandering
little bit.
before.
He's trying to go nearby for the for my mental scape near the poorer district. He really just has to look at some things.
So, is it about the same place that they found you wandering after the library that day?
Kinda. He's trying to look for a secluded spot to check something.
Okay.
She'll think about casting it, and she'll just say, "I'll stay up for an hour," and she won't cast it yet, but
Okay.
she'll wait a little bit, and maybe an hour or two, however long, say about 2 hours, she'll cast it just to make sure at least he's on the way back.
Well, let's see what
Or she'll let
Fractal does. So you find your way back more by mechanical muscle memory than by actually being aware of where it is, because you did kind of find your way there the first time in a stupor. And so you kind of go, I don't know if I consciously know the way, but subconsciously I do, so you just kind of let your autopilot take over. And you make your way back to where you were found wandering by your friends that first day after researching in the library. You said you are looking for a secluded spot to look into something or think about something.
I wanted to test something.
Okay.
I want to try and get mugged in an alleyway.
Interesting.
I wanted at least one person, just one person who's dumb enough to try and mug a skeleton.
Okay. So, what is Fractal looking for specifically? Is Fractal, let me say this out loud first. Is Fractal going to find an alley and wait in it and hope that this is the alley in which a mugger will see him and come mug him? Or is Fractal going to look for a person to mug him and put himself in a muggable position? Are you looking for a location or a mugger first?
He's pretty much going to wander nearby and look as stabbable as possible. He's not sure, but if I can find someone, I like to go into private.
Are you looking for a location to be mugged or a mugger as your priority?
For the love of person.
Person, okay. Well, because you said I'm going to look as stabbable as possible. That's, first of all, that's very difficult. Okay.
Before that, I said I'm looking for a person, Liv.
Okay. Make me a perception check to see if you can find a person that you think would be a mugger.
Perception check. Yeah. 13.
13. Okay, it takes you about... I'll give you a little bit of a boost because of your keen mind and your robot eyes, so it doesn't take you quite as long as it would for, someone else looking for this. It takes you about 5 minutes. But it takes you about 5 minutes of standing there, scanning intently. So, what I'll say happened is that you spot a humanoid man, pale skin, blonde hair. You spot them just kind of leaning up against a brick wall, casually surveying their surroundings, and you notice that they have a hand at their hip. Your robot brain goes, I bet he's got a knife. That guy could mug me. He might mug me.
So what's going to happen is his friend is going to walk near him, like on the other side of the street, toward an empty alleyway.
Okay.
And he's going to have his gold purse on his hip, but it's actually his silver purse. That thing's filled, and it makes more clanky noise.
All right. Make me a performance check to see how well you do. Performance, or are you trying to make yourself noticeable or make yourself look like an easy mark?
I'm just I'm making myself look like an easy mark because I'm using the big gold, the big clanky purse.
Deception check then.
Deception, okay. 16.
Not bad.
Okay. So you make your way into a nearby alley. What do you do once you're in the alley?
Take like 10 silver and like toward the back alley, maybe around a little bit of a corner of like a barrel or something. Fake trip and drop like 10 silver, make a lot of clanky noise.
Okay. All right. You hear, after you do that, you hear the soft sound of footsteps approaching slowly. How are you positioned in the alley? It's a dead-ended alley, so you've kind of horseshoed yourself in.
Mm-hmm.
How are you positioned? Are you standing upright, back to the wall, looking towards the thing? Do you have your back turned?
My back is turned, but I'm standing straight up, waiting for the sounds. I counted the steps coming in here. Once he gets the recommended steps where he's in the alley proper, then I'll turn around and feign surprise.
Okay. You hear him get the requisite amount of steps into the alley.
All right.
You.
Hello. What are you doing here? At this hour?
I could ask you the same thing.
Just wandering around. Looking at this architecture, it's... don't mind me, just I tripped and a tear in my back.
What are you doing?
I tripped and there's a tear in my silver bag. See, right there, at the floor.
He looks
Again.
Uncomfortable and slightly skeptical.
How close is he to me?
35, 40 feet.
I don't want that to be close. That's not close enough at all. How far is he from the lip of the alley? I wanted him about halfway in from the alley.
The alley is probably about 60 feet, 35, 40 feet away from you, so he's about 20, 25 feet from the lip of the alley, from the edge. A little less than halfway in. Assuming you're all the way back up against the wall.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, that's fine. Already spent that one, so okay. So he goes to start picking up the silver, but he keeps an item. But he's trying to like I'm trying to look afraid, and I'm calling upon my let's see, what's it called? Essentially, where is it? However, a scared elf would act like from my cultural chameleon nonsense, where I've adapted to elf culture. So I'm pretty much a very slim, guarding my purse and my book, just like sitting there, like looking at him.
Do you do anything else?
He's too far away.
He's
just
too
I'm
far away.
Yeah, I want him closer.
You gather. Actually, make me an insight check. You don't know why he's just standing there, looking at you, very confused. He's not moving away from you, but he's not getting any closer, and you're not sure why. You thought for sure you found a good guy to, that this guy was just going to mug you.
So can I help you, or are you going to stand there? Can I come closer? Are you going to try and stab me? What's this about?
I feel like this is a trap.
Then go away. Shoot. Or are you going to be like all these little piss ants and bother and waste my time?
What are you?
I'm an architect?
The fuck is an architect?
Oh, you see that building there? It's built like shit. I try and make it not built like shit. With money. And bricks.
Wait, so you're just gonna throw money on the floor and that'll fix a building?
No, I'm going to obviously hire builders.
By throwing your money on the...
At the builders! Do you not know fucking... Go away.
What is the point of you being in the alley? Why did you get me to come over here?
I didn't get you to do anything. You followed me. Creepy. Pervert!
What?
Oh, fuck it. Magic missile.
Okay. This guy is so confused. Go ahead.
Alright, 9 force damage.
Okay, give me 1 second to check something. Okay, he's still up.
Alright.
Barely.
And that was at... I'm trying to be, what's the word? Non-lethal.
He's not unconscious yet, so you're fine anyway.
Alright.
He's barely up, but he is still up.
Alright, go help my... No, I don't say anything, just like, go on! Fuck up! Just like 2 hard hits to the kneecaps. Alright.
He falls onto his knees, he's like, why?
Can I cast another spell?
Yeah?
Alright. I pretty much walk right up to him.
He's so confused that he's like not reacting right now. He's like, I don't know what's going on. I thought I was gonna mug you, and then you just like turned around and were just looking at me. It hits. He is barely on his feet. What the fuck, man?
Oh, hang on. The sorry, the wires were crossed.
What? He ducks out of the way, and in his panic, he pulls a scimitar out on you. Don't come in. Don't try any more shit. Don't try any more shit. I will stab you.
Sure,
Time for
sure.
threats is past. Stab him.
That hits. He is unconscious.
I iced him right in the crotch. Bang!
I feel like there's a space
more children.
GIF for that, but I can't find it right away. I won't be able to find it quick enough.
So, there's probably like a barrel or something in the alley. I'm gonna look outside the alley, just like real quick. I've turned the Wicker Man look off for a second, just like a skeleton, like
You gather that no one noticed. It happened so quickly.
Oh,
look who finally decided to show up.
Before anyone explains anything done to Connor, I dragged the unconscious man into the alley.
He was already in the alley. He was already in the alley. He didn't get out of the alley.
Yeah, okay. No, I drag him all the way to the back.
To the back.
I have walked into something.
Easily enough.
I drag him back to the alley into like a little like secluded part.
Easy enough to do.
Could you take me into backstage real quick?
Yeah. Nobody follow me.
Can't.
Alright. What's going on, buddy?
First,
you have a
is there any way to make it so the YouTube video doesn't catch me?
What? Say that again?
Is there any way to do this without the YouTube video catching me? I really don't like to test people saying that I would watch and then just watch.
Private chat thing, so
Just in case if I could, because it's not be on the record.
Just not have it be on the record?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just in case. I don't not trust people, I just really don't want what I'm about to do next to be on the record.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Okay, hold on. Wait. Let me think about something. Are you okay, here's what I'm going to do. For a moment.
Are you still recording? All right.
For right now, yes.
Let me know when you're not.
I will, but give me... Okay. I've muted my desktop audio, so all that will be recorded is what I say, and I will be careful of what I say. Anything that needs to be explicit, I will private message you. Okay, so that is the action that you're going to take. What do you want to do? How many spell levels do you want to put into this that you're asking? Alright, Fractal, if that's what you're going to do, make me an Arcana check. That definitely succeeds.
Do you have your Necronomicon yet?
And around about this time,
Oh, good.
Sutha,
Mm-hmm.
You hear the sounds of a scuffle, and then the sound of coughing, and then you hear Fractal's voice very low, but you don't hear what he says.
What's the name of the doctor?
That's
I just
about when you round the corner.
okay, not early. Okay, all right.
Not earlier.
Mm-hmm. You see, do I see you?
Yeah, she would make her presence known to you.
All
Yeah,
right.
make sure.
I'm standing up, just like stacking 10 silver next to a guy, looking really proud of myself. Oh,
Okay, this
so you did follow me.
making sure you're all right.
I'm fine.
I can tell. Looks at the whatever's left.
The blonde man.
There's still a whole man there. There's still a whole man there.
The blonde man at Fractal's feet is still breathing with a small stack of 10 silver next to him. Thank you for assisting in my research, friend.
He's missing organs. 100%.
Sutha, you hear, as Fractal says this to him, the man turns over on his side, or he's already on his side, but he, turns so that his face is pointed towards the ground. And you know how some people, when they're about to throw up, they kind of cough?
You mean retching?
it's less of like a and more of a that kind of
You
cough.
should get that look. You should get that looked at, friend.
Yeah,
He's still
whatever
unconscious,
fucked
but
up
you hear
thing Pyro's mind. Yeah.
Well, job done. Let's go. I need to recharge my batteries.
Stealing souls.
Hell no. That's not even my school. That's fucked up.
Just joking.
Look, if I wanted to divine anything major, I would have taken his guts, but I only needed something minor. I should get back to and let Bella know. Yeah, there's a storm coming.
Alright, she'll follow him back.
All right.
Did you say you needed to get back to tell Bellum a storm's coming? Or did I mishear?
He said that to Sutha. Yeah.
Yeah, I was asking Pyro to Connor.
Yes.
Okay, cool, now I can have a stroke.
Look, I do very
stroking
special
out.
divination. May or may not involve organs.
Happy
What?
stroking out. So you make your way back to the tavern. Everyone at this point has already gone to bed except the two of them.
Yep.
Unless Bellum specifically wanted to stay
Nah.
up late, but then you would have seen Fractal leaving.
Nah, he would have gone to bed.
Yep. Okay.
And we go to sleep.
Is there anything else that anyone wants to do before you take a long rest?
I'm good.
For what's coming?
Storm.
I mean,
It
it's
is a
nighttime. Is there anything anyone wants to do? Any
interactions?
interactions anyone wants to have?
I'm asleep.
You're asleep? Okay. That
Well,
would that's fine.
probably.
Well, I'm
Uh,
probably asleep. Maybe
I
not.
probably stayed up a little later, not enough to notice anything, but he definitely did some sketches on some of the Wyvern materials that he brought back. On what
Okay.
he has plans for.
Mhm.
Okay.
I'll message you to him at some point.
Alright.
But, they're...
Then we go to sleep.
Yeah, Fractal immediately goes into the corner and just like crumbles down again.
Sleep mode engaged. Alright. You all sleep without issue and wake much the same. It is the next morning.
Time to wake up. Time to wake up. Time to wake up. Time to
Oh
wake
yeah,
up.
who are you targeting with that now?
Bellum.
You're going...
Yes, he goes into Bellum's room. Well, he's going to attempt to check for traps.
Make me an investigation check.
Yeah. 20.
Are there
doesn't
any
have any
traps?
traps. No alarm spells, nothing. He just locked his
Okay.
door.
Yep. So.
How do
Oh,
you
the door's
find-
locked.
The door's
Oh yeah, he
locked.
definitely locks his room at night.
Okay. This poses a problem.
Nice.
Uh,
And breakfast.
Could always
Is he a
shove through
window?
the keyhole. I mean,
does
there's
he have a
probably-
window?
Yeah, there's a window.
probably is.
No, not that worth it. I'll go back and I'll poke to the wig.
Alright.
Get up. It is inefficient to sleep any longer. You are charged. Get up. Poke.
You're powered up. Get Tinza.
Yes.
Alright, necromancer. She jokes, but yeah, she gets up.
I am just a fucking skeleton.
That's
They already want to kill me.
racial profiling.
Wow, racism in this day and age.
Racial profiling. Just because I'm a skeleton doesn't mean I'm a necromancer.
I get enough shit from the town guard for being on fire.
And it's true.
Look, I'm a bit. I've been called a bit unorthodox for your average divination asshole.
Divination asshole.
Just because I do it like the old Roman Romans. Just because I delve through carcasses to divine the will of magic. does not mean I practice necromancy. It's inefficient. It does nothing to help me.
Stops in mid sentence, slaps on the shoulder. Just fucking with you. I'm not gonna say a thing.
Stop joking with me. I don't do that.
Anyway, she gets
I
ready.
am a professional, damn it.
Okay. Get ready for the day. Ned is already downstairs.
Bellum is short
Bellum.
behind him, an early riser,
Oh,
walking down to
Bellum.
go eat his breakfast. I turn. Oh, yeah, Fractal?
My divinations... I went and did a thing, and I found out a couple things in regards to that, that thing you asked me about. And, the the timetable isn't exactly kosher.
What do you mean? There's something unholy about the timetable?
Less unholy, more the time table is ramping up. Like,
You mean like how we described that it exponentially increased in speed towards the end of the prophecy, and meaning that we're
Yes.
towards like the 75% mark?
It's starting to speed up more.
Oh?
Yeah, I went and procured some organic materials, and the via. Well, it dried up really quick, and it imposed interesting effects that lead to a very unpleasant amount of necrosis, which in my usual divinations include, but they're not limited to, increasing in fatalities, increasing in it's not the anxieties, but the word collateral damage would be the closest I could come up with.
Boom! Kage hears the word fatalities. And he's downstairs. Fatalities! Here we go!
I like to
Where
think
the fatalities at?
I like to think Frogger goes flying down the stairs from the door, hitting him.
He does
G-Mod
now.
ragdoll down the stairs.
Alright, Lanky. Where they at? Kage is ready.
They're just a small pit and just Yamcha posed is like the skeleton robot at the bottom.
Come on, Lanky. Point me in the right direction.
Hey,
Here we go.
I think we have a crypt to dive into, right, Sutha?
Well, before I head to the great rust monster in the sky or the earth, you must know I can increase the accuracy of this if we go to a ley line.
Oh, let me double check that map of ours that we had. DM, can we see the world map where he marked the ley lines?
Yep.
Maybe.
Anyway, please go there.
Oh, sorry, Clanky. You kind of look like an ornament on the wall.
There are 3 ley line intersections.
Yes.
On the
Yes.
continent.
Yeah, three of them.
I
We're
don't
at
like.
Zion.
We have Zion.
Mm-hmm.
I think our best chance is
Four
to
hexes.
head due west. The ruins of. Can you scoot? Hang on. Is this mine or is it? No, it's
Mine.
Plata.
Yeah. I believe the ruins of Plata would be our best bet, given the acclimate to the ocean, which would assist in the storm aura.
I actually have a counter.
Oh.
You're trying to divine the storm that has to do with me, right?
That prophecy?
specifically. Yeah,
If
we
it has
should
something to do
probably
with
head north to the to Sheva Carolora.
Oh.
You're talking about storms, huh? I got a storm right here. He's gonna lift his great axe and fucking whirlwind that shit in the air.
You decapitate 3 bystanders.
I'm too tall for that.
A very lanky elf. Ah!
I say
Good riddance.
I say that because that's where my grove is, up towards the north. So if it's if you divine there and find out that it's happening in a week, we'll be close enough to travel there rather than a long ways over if we go to Plata.
Fractal has a concerned face when he says he wants to go north.
Is there something wrong with Sheva Carolora with you?
I
Oh,
don't
that's the
like-
tree place, ain't it?
I don't do well with forests.
Oh, don't worry. We can't go in the forest anyway. We have to walk like along the river, so I don't go entering the woods.
Why the hell we gonna do that?
Oh,
Yeah, why?
basically, as far as was that the god asking why?
Yes.
But
Go on.
basically, how do I put this?
How do you?
Basically, if I enter the woods, I think it will start the prophecy.
I see. Now,
So,
I
Some of them big old spook things, ain't it?
actually had
Sort of.
business in the ruins.
How
Probably-
about this? I got a nice improvise for you. I go get me boys, and we just chop down the forest while you're walking. And you ain't ever enter the forest. Or we can just burn it.
Take a
Ain't
fucking
no forest to walk
inspiration.
through if you set it on fire.
Well, I mean, if there's no forest, there's no issue, right?
Well,
No forest, no issue. No prophecy, no big spook shenanigans.
Well, no, see, prophecies have this funny thing of not being just undone by chopping down a forest or something.
But wouldn't that be?
I mean, at least
Maybe not, but it's a nice middle finger, ain't it?
Well, no, because I'm thinking of the circumstances that would involve you taking your boys to go chop down the woods, and it's probably the worst case scenario I can think of.
also question:
Oh.
where are your
I'm
boys?
flattered.
Where are your boys anyway?
Oh, my boys they're like down east. Probably still getting trained up. Yeah, waiting my return, you see.
That would happen to be near the Warpwood Necropolis? What the fuck? I haven't turned left yet, or right.
You've looked at that
It's
before.
closer to the coastline.
What the fuck?
It's in that giant bare area. Right
Oh.
conveniently over there on the map that we can't actually see.
You're not on the
Out
map?
here.
You're on the map.
Right, yeah.
The player
No.
is on the map.
On that, the real Cogaz can't see it. The player Cogaz can see it.
Da boy.
The boys. That's right. That's where the boys at.
How many Du Bois do you have?
Oh, sorry. There we go.
Before I done left, I had to have at least 600 strong, but a while without me, it kind of whittled it down. I'd say I got about a good 100 good ones left. And then probably 50 gobbos if they ain't been eaten yet.
That begs the question, if you don't mind me asking, why did you leave them?
'Cause I found this neat giant stuff, and I gotta dive into it. So that once I dive to the bottom of the pool that the giants got, then I can lead my warband again and ravage basically anything in front of me.
I see.
Yeah. Also, the old war boss who took my place in that period whipped my boys into wimpy little grots. So, I got my two rotten left hand. They're currently whipping them back in shape. And I ain't gotta be around for that. Because I'd end up thinning out the numbers of the boys in that case.
So, I think what we're getting at here is, you would have to go a long way to get your Du Bois. I am not comfortable heading into the forest for reasons, and the ruins of Plata are exactly on the coast where I think it would assist in this thing here.
I suppose.
And this all hedges on the fact that we need enough supplies to get over anywhere in any of those directions. Where the farthest of which is your boys, which again, I've seen how much you eat. Now I'm multiplying that by 600.
Let me just tell you, the Wyvern wouldn't have been a problem.
No shit.
Gone after a day.
Oh
Not
shit.
even. It ain't 600 no more. Numbers have kind of died down. Most of them going out and getting themselves crumped dead. You know, without me to lead them. Old Drop ain't got no brain, and that big head is, so he kind of got most of them killed until he finally decided that he wasn't up to doing the big stuff.
First, let's deal with the motes on the table to get us more equipped to do any of these journeys. I think we were going to do the Catacombs.
Yeah,
Why?
we'll see. I guess we'll see if we're lucky. Those catacombs will lead us out west. If not, guess we'll head towards Plata the next day after we finish this.
Relatively, I'm just trying to find a skeleton to crush his head with my bare hands. The catacombs probably has.
Fractal looks up from his book.
I already told you what I'd use you for, Clanky. Crushing your head ain't gonna be worth it. I'll just make it into the plate.
Fractal just you don't know where he pulled it from, but he puts a Glock on the table. Go on.
The artificer.
What's the
has
damage
begun.
dice on the clock? It ain't enough.
God snaps their fingers somewhere beyond the divine gate, and the Glock disintegrates.
Turns into it. He pulls out a trumpet next. Go on. Keep going, God.
That I'll allow. I don't give a fuck
Yeah!
what you do with a trumpet.
That aside, I'd like if you guys could wait a minute. I gotta go buy the rest of this stuff for my plate.
Oh, I actually was going to go look for a tool as well. I guess shopping time.
I needed ink.
I gotta
how are we gonna do?
before I go to
How are we gonna do buying the magic ink, Liv?
You would
Just
go to a
buy
magic
'em-
shop, and it would be with the ink, because it moves so well. It's at cost.
So let's see here. All right then. I like Okay, so and the way after that is I just spend that amount of ink and then boof.
Yes.
Okay, then I'm going to do it this way then. I would like 200 GP worth of ink.
Okay. Easy enough.
Boy, Ned, Athlete, you busy? Oh, I guess they're busy.
Waiting on you guys.
Well, I think we're headed to the shops real quick before our next job.
I actually wanted to take a visit to the Merchants Guild. You see, I got a lot of copper and a lot of silver, and I like handing it around because it's kind of shitty. So, I'll think to go bug the Merchants Guild lady and make her count it all out in front of me. Give me gold instead.
Ned, you can go with him. Y'all can go do your thing. I actually need to step away for just a second. I need to go see somebody. She's gonna step away, and I will be right back. You can go do their thing.
Gotcha.
Bellum was looking to buy one magic item.
Again.
Alright, so it's 50 per. So I'm going to spend the time out shopping up in my room, cataloging my Tasha's Hideous Laughter into my spell list.
Of course.
Interesting.
You coming, Ned? Or doing this solo?
I'll go with you.
And I'll
should
stick with
be-
you so I can get that merchant's discount when I go to the shops.
Yep.
Which should be 50 gold. Okay, there we go.
To the Merchants Guild to go bug the dwarf.
Okay, so you make your way to the Merchants Guild. You let someone know that you're there to see Lucille, and they scurry off to go get her. You're back? What can I do for you today?
Do you do money exchange?
Aye, we can do that for you.
We have a decent amount of copper and silver we're hoping just to get transferred over, so we're not weighed down by that.
Aye, no big deal. Alright. Put it on the table. As she, bends
180
down
copper
below the
pieces.
counter. She
An
bends
additional
down
3
below
gold.
the counter out of your sight because she's short. And as she looks up as you set the bags down. Oh. It's a good thing you brought this here. Would have been mighty heavy to carry.
It ain't that heavy.
No, of course not. Not for you. Are you
It's
like,
more of-
Trade exchange?
oh, of course. She goes back to rummaging under the counter. She pulls out a chest, sets it on the counter. Alright, that's for the exchange. Now I just need one more thing here. Goes back to rummaging under the counter. Aha! Here it is. Designed it myself. She plops it on the counter. She goes, alright, probably easiest to do copper first, because then I can transfer that into silver and do all the silver at once. Is that gonna work?
Sure.
Yeah.
Alright. So she...
What's that thing you got there?
I'm about to show you, lad. She takes whichever one you
Quiet.
put out as the copper purse. She
Please
takes
respect
it,
my space.
and it looks like
Really not. Yes,
it
please.
looks like almost like a coffee mill. Like if you guys know what a coffee mill looks like, with the kind of big bowl on the top and the square base,
Yes.
and then it has a drawer in the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
So she takes the bag of copper and she looks at you, Kaga. She goes, "Watch this. I'm pretty proud of this one." And she dumps it all in the bowl at the top. And it sucks down and you see things spinning and ticking. There's like a row of little turning, rotating like numbers on the top. And it counts up. And then as the rattling and jingling of coins stops, you see 580. Alright, 580 copper. That comes out to 58 silver. The DM asks herself.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
it comes out to 58 silver. She takes the drawer, opens the chest. You see it's sectioned out copper, silver, gold, platinum. She pours the 580 from the drawer into the copper drawer. She takes out a big handful of silver, puts it in. It counts out about 65, so she takes 7 out, puts them back in the silver drawer. She goes, "Alright, here's 58 silver." She dumps that into your silver bag, puts the drawer back in, takes the silver drawer, counts it out. How much silver did you have?
280.
280. So it counts out 338. She goes, "Alright, 338 silver. That's about 33 gold, 8 silver. Do you want to keep the 8 silver?"
Wait, not 280 is from adding the new silver.
Oh, 280 is from adding
Yeah.
the new silver. Okay. Alright, then it comes out to 280. Sorry. Alright, that's 280, so that's 28 gold. She takes out the drawer of silver. You want it all in gold?
I guess.
Alright.
Kind of sucked the fun right out of it, you did.
280 silver into the silver drawer of the chest. She pulls out a slightly smaller handful of gold than she had pulled out of the silver, slides the drawer back in, counts it. It counts out to about
28.
45. So she takes a little bit out, and then it counts down to 30. So she takes 2 out, and it counts to 28. She goes, "Alright, 28 gold. There you go. Impressive, right?"
I guess. It sucked the fun right out of it, it did.
I found it even more interesting.
I
In
knew
Rapture
you.
with the magical mechanism. Or the counting mechanism. Like,
Yeah, you can go count all the cogs in it, Lanky. Yeah, I'm out of here. Oh, that's a go
She
ball
turns and
stuff.
watches you walk away. She goes, "Did he really come here just to make me count all that for him?"
I think so.
I figured you'd have something that would.
I wondered as
that.
much. Oh, I'm so glad to spoiled his fun. Also love showing that off. I haven't had to count a single coin other than just a few of him since I made it.
Can we just run our numbers real quick and just convert them?
Yeah, I already did it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'd move mine over to gold.
Yep, go ahead. Yeah, we don't have to role play through that again.
Yeah.
I just added 100 gold of plate material,
Perfect.
and do I still get that discount? I'm gonna wait for Ned to come back out to
Yeah.
buy it.
Yeah.
So 100 gold, my discount would be what?
100 gold materials. I'd say they'd sell it to you for 75 gold, but it's still 100 gold worth of materials for crafting purposes.
I want to point out something funny again. Did Fractal once again get gypped out of the discount for his components?
If he didn't say that
Yep.
he went with the...
Well, I mean,
But he also got
applied
them
the discount
at
himself.
cost. He also got them at cost. So they didn't upsell them, so that could have been the discount.
Fair. I just find it funny. It's a thread. Everyone gets the discount except Fractal, who's conveniently away.
I'm pretty sure when you mentioned the discount thing, he just applied it to himself. I thought I heard him say it.
It works.
And then I message you on Roll20.
Yeah, no, I see that. So you went to the magic. You went to like a scroll shop and a weapons shop. It's technically a one-use item.
Yeah.
It's not a weapon.
I may have to borrow some coins from you all, and I will trade you healing potions at market value for them, because I think I might be a little shy.
Make me a perception check.
I ain't need any more than red
Or an
sweeps.
investigation.
Could it be... Okay, I was going to say, can I investigate? Alright, so investigation. 23.
Okay. You find a shop that looks like it would sell wondrous magic items rather than just like enchanted weapons or armor or spell components and scrolls. Because this is a bit more specialty.
Fair. We'll pull back the tent curtain and walk in. Just knock on a bell or ring it. Hello?
A hunched over older tiefling man walks out. Yes, can I help you?
Hi, I'm in the market for a certain magical item that I've read about. It's popular among craftsman guilds. I don't know if one might have made their way here.
It depends on what it is.
I think it's called an all-purpose tool.
Oh. I have one of those. Depends on how much you're willing to pay for it.
How much are you looking to have for it?
No. That's not how this works in my shop.
Then enlighten me? I'm
What?
not exactly...
Ned's gonna try something as he's rummaging through something else at the shop. In Thieves' Cant, he's just gonna go, oh, just give the poor boy a price.
You do not notice a response.
Oh, bummer.
You tell me what you're willing to pay.
I mean, there are different definitions of willing and able. It's less of what I'm willing to pay and what I'm able to pay.
Then
honestly.
What are you able to pay, little one?
I've got about 300 gold pieces.
Oh, shut up, Bellum. Ned's gonna come around. Shut up.
I'm glad you're adorable.
A little short.
Not
much.
I've also got
but a little.
I can also sell for value. See,
Ned is now face palming.
He needs money.
I do accept trade.
Oh, good. How much would you be willing to pay for, let's say, a couple potions of healing?
I can resell those easily enough or use them for myself.
How much does the item cost, miss?
Mister.
No, he said what he said.
I said what I said! The older tiefling man bares his teeth at you. For you? I wouldn't sell it at all. Now for this young man here. He has 300 gold and how many potions of healing?
I've got a total of 3, but I was just looking to sell the first 2. We also have a writ from a merchant's guild that's supposedly a discount on affiliates.
It's not going to work here, most likely.
In light of the writ, I'll give it to you for 300 and a single potion.
Cool.
Oh boy, this thing.
I need 1 gold piece, Ned. I got $2.99 on me.
What exactly is
I'll
this thing?
sell it to you for $2.99, kid.
Oh, here, I'll throw in my last silver too.
Congratulations, you looked pathetic enough that he brought down the price by 1 gold coin.
He puts his head in one delicately clawed hand and he goes, oh, the things I do.
I slide over, undo my coin purse, slide it over for him to count out, drop a potion of healing on there, and pick up.
He slides it over to you.
What does this look? How does it look? I'm curious.
Looks
What?
like a screwdriver.
Okay. I didn't know if it had any funny quirks.
No, hadn't
Curious.
really. Looks like a screwdriver. Because it doesn't say that you have to touch a button or anything. I think you just focus on it and it changes.
Yeah, you attune and then
Yeah.
you can switch it. I was just
So it
curious
looks
if it had
like
any
a
funny
pretty-
details.
No.
Okay.
Looks like a nice screwdriver.
He picks it up and stows it
As
like
your
a
hands
holster.
touch, as he passes it over, he goes, "Listen. You're young and you seem new to this, so I'll give you some advice. Never give away the contents of your whole purse. And with a face like yours, you might be able to get away with certain people by offering certain favors." And he takes his hand back.
Oh, I'm sure I'm awful helpful around a shop and such. I can clean and things.
Ned is completely face palming. Bellum,
he
Bellum,
puts a-
Bellum.
he
Let's
puts a
go.
claw-
Let's go.
Boy, Lanky.
He puts a claw
You're
under
kinda
your chin.
stupid.
He goes, "Sweet thing. You'll learn eventually."
Keep your mitts off him, please. Thank you. Yeah. Come on, Bellum. Let's get the hell out of this shop.
Okay.
What you even just buy? I was conveniently not paying attention.
You look and it looks like Bellum just paid 300 gold pieces and a healing potion for a simple screwdriver.
It's a pretty screwdriver.
It's a pretty screwdriver, but it looks just like a screwdriver.
It does.
High intelligence, low wisdom, I see.
Oh, no, it's actually magic. Here, in about an hour, I'll show you what it can do. And he just twirls it and holsters it.
All right, Doctor. Let's go.
Screwdriver.
If you
You're
say
waving
so.
around.
God.
Bellum.
Yes.
Bellum.
Yes?
You're not allowed to go into that shop without someone else with you. You understand that?
Sure. I don't know why. I mean, I don't have
Do
any
not
money. So
follow that particular person.
You ever look around the inn when I was doing stuff? Yeah, that's why.
I
Don't.
unsure what you mean, but okay. I don't have any money anyways.
Oh,
Anymore.
he wouldn't be going for money from you. Wouldn't be.
Oh,
going
no.
for money from you.
Lanky. There are times where hunters ain't after killing. And this is one of them times. You just gotta take Ned's word for it and move on.
The rump roast is real.
The rump roast is real.
So, God,
Yes, son.
I think it absorbs or it makes me spend it, but do I lose the scroll if I put it in the book? I assume it does.
Yes,
Sure, putting
Yeah,
a
it
scroll into your
does.
book consumes it.
Thank you. All right, deleting cautious hideous laughter from my soul book or from my fucking inventory.
Yes.
That's the only thing I had to buy. I will also share now. Great. I needed this. So I read about this tool. What I bought. It's basically. It's popular among merchant guilds and craftsmen's guilds, artisan guilds. That's the word. They have people who are really refined in one tool who aren't necessarily good and flexible on other ones. And these kind of tools help like pick up the slack on things. You know, if it's a very woodworking heavy guild and they need to do some leather work, they might keep one of these tools on hand so they can like get some leather work into their wood finishing things and not have to source it out. For me though, he takes it and draws it out after an hour of attuning to it. It'll let me try and work with this wyvern flesh and try and form it into something.
Form it into some jerky.
No, you'd want the meat, not just the skin for jerky. This is I've actually got a couple plans. You see, I think I can manifest it. Yada 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 yada. Going on a spiel about his ideas for it.
All right, Lanky. You're going off course again.
Oh, sorry. The quick version. Thinking of making either some gauntlets that'll give me a strength boost, or a bag that folds space deeper than it actually is.
Well,
And then I've got some interesting ideas for the teeth as well. Basically just I pulled a bunch of wyvern teeth. Here, actually, I was going to make a tooth necklace for you.
oh, I already got the one tooth I needed. Don't worry about it.
Oh, cool. Then I will save them for other things. Ned, do you use daggers?
Yes,
Yeah.
Type.
Thank you.
I
Are
do.
these wyvern teeth big enough to whittle into a dagger a dagger blade at least?
Probably not. Wyvern's
No.
only large.
Maybe
Okay.
arrowheads.
You can do that.
That would work.
Okay. Interesting. I have a follow-up idea, but I will save it for the moment.
What you could do is you put them on the edges of your boots, so whenever you gotta kick a gobbo, then it does a little more.
I was actually going to have him fix him like shoulder spikes.
That would work.
It's like a little encouragement device. Just think, and that gobbo's gonna do whatever you told him to do. Or die, which both outcomes are pretty good.
So the only ideas I had for the wyvern teeth were to try and make into a dagger of some sort, like a +1 or just a cool dagger. Just use them for adornments, tooth necklace, or my personal favorite, getting a whip and like a cat of nine tails, weaving the teeth into it.
That would be very
I did
interesting.
not know you did that kind of thing, Bellum. Maybe you should go talk to the town that fucking
Where there's a whip.
shopkeeper.
I think I'm settling out on the wyvern tooth whip. What do y'all think?
Who would use that?
I think it's just cool, and it might sell for a nice
I
price.
think it's a little cowardly.
Oh.
You think you're using a melee weapon, but you're sticking way back. Coward.
I guess I'll be the one to look for it. And Liv, the idea for the flesh that I have was either to make a bag of holding or to make gauntlets of ogre strength. I know it says ogre strength, but they both have a strength of 19, so I was going to ask if, could you make it like gauntlets of wyvern strength,
Well,
since they both have the same...
That's something I need you to make a nature check about as you go back to look at the skin. Not the teeth.
Oh,
Just make a nature check.
you're not gonna...
Make a nature check, sir.
I did. 16.
16? Yeah, that's enough. You gather... Do. I need to find the exact numbers. It's fine for now, but it is, you gather you have 9 days to either do something with it or get it cured or tanned before it goes bad.
And how long would it take to make either uncommon item?
I need to look in and see if it's even possible.
Okay.
Well,
That's what I'm looking into literally as we speak.
what do you mean
Okay.
if it's possible?
If it's possible to make those items with that equipment.
Technically not, but that would be a ruling for the DM.
Right, I know.
I don't know if wyverns are magical creatures or not. Like
They're monstrosities, aren't they?
They're dragons.
dragons.
They're dragons. They're the lowest
yeah.
of dragons, basically, other than worblings.
If they're dragons, then they are inherently magical. If it was a beast, then no. If it was a monstrosity,
It's also
Well, it just
CR6 as well.
Yeah, it depends on her interpretation of it and like,
Yeah.
how valuable the parts are.
I'm still trying to find information that is helpful, which I'm still trying to find. So.
If it's impossible for the gauntlets are his main one that he wants, but if they can't be made into that, just enchanting them to bring back the strength of the creature that they were cut from.
Ooh, hold on.
Is-
That might be something.
They're dragons.
Okay, don't show me that again. Hold on.
no voice in my ear, but the more.
The bag of holding is mainly just that I can make a bag and try and make it a bag of holding.
I mean, if you really wanted to do like a tough hide, that could probably be a plus on a shield.
Oh, that's not helpful. That's for Pathfinder.
I already have a shield +1 though.
Ooh.
Make a nice hat.
I'd rather spend the very little flesh I have, the 10 pounds of it, on things that are useful.
Like some shoes.
Okay, that's at least something.
A presentation, young Bellum.
I'd say we could wait, but I have a 9-day time limit now, and I don't really want to waste them all just saying we'll handle it next session. Especially if we're about to travel.
Okay, you can make up to scale mail armor with the hide.
Okay.
And I would give you more specifics with the crafting of it, or like if you were interested in a cloak, because I think the specifics I said on it before were like a cloak.
Interesting.
I know I had given some specifics. It can be the hide is valued among armor smiths, but can be used in cloaks and other apparel.
Okay. Could that be made into leather gauntlets for the...
That's... So... The thing about the Gauntlets of Ogre Power is that they're not leather. They're metal. They're not. They are metal. If you look at the picture, they are fully articulated metal gauntlets from the DMG, the picture.
Liv,
Huh.
this is something you could just call an audible on and just say yes if you wanted to. Ultimately, it is up to the DM's discretion on this kind of stuff.
Yeah, for the gauntlets, the thing about the gauntlets is, I mean, also historically, gauntlets are not leather. Gauntlets are metal.
Okay.
It would be good armor.
It'd be worse armor, actually.
You don't know that.
I mean, even if it was a +1, it still would do me nothing but downgrade my AC.
What armor do you have on right now? What type?
Splint.
Splint.
The one just below plate.
The one just below full plate?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And it's a heavy armor too. So,
You
and
always
my dex is 0, so medium armors are...
You could always make it for other people in your party.
Mm.
Meh.
Halfling.
A cloak could work as well.
Oh no, stealth disadvantage. Just go on the one.
I'm running out of
If you were
attunement slots,
interested in uncommon types of cloaks.
I get what you're trying to... I think I'm picking up on what you're saying. Give me a second to just...
Yeah, I'm not trying to say it would have to be a specific type of cloak, but like a cloak would be very well suited for this type of material. I personally don't know what kind of cloaks are at the uncommon level, but they look pretty good from what I'm seeing so far. 3.
If I do make that, it would...
An uncommon cloak is an option.
I'm checking some cloaks at the moment. We can move on, and I will pop in here in a second.
Obviously, if there's a common one you want to, that's...
It's time to crush some skulls. Let's go.
I return to the fold.
Okay.
Catacombs.
Believe I'm going to... It's either Cloak of Protection or Cloak of Elvenkind from what I'm seeing.
Those are both... There's also the Cloak of the Manta Ray, but I didn't think you'd be too interested in that one.
Nah, I don't want Cloak of the Manta Ray. Let's see. Cloak of Protection, +1 AC, and saves.
Cloak of the Montabonk.
And I am going to be the front, but then I'm going to be out of attunements.
Cloak of
That's the Flight of the Artificer.
I do get more at a higher level, but I'm going to settle on a Cloak of Elvenkind. Is what I'm going to try and make.
Cloak of the Mountebank, I think, is higher rarity. Cape of the Mountebank is rare.
Yeah. Cloak of the Montefort.
Okay.
So if I can't try and make it into a bag for a bag of holding, then I will make a Cloak of Elvenkind out of it.
Fuck.
And the fun thing about my...
You could try a bag of holding or a cloak or armor, just not the gauntlets.
Oh. Then I'll make a bag of holding. Sorry,
There you go.
Sorry,
you were really focused on the gauntlets, so I was like, gauntlets are not an option with this.
Oh.
Another material, potentially. I had forgotten you had mentioned the bag.
Those of you who watch Ned when we have some downtime, he will take the screwdriver and hold it between his hands. The constellations will form almost like bracelets around his wrists, and they will kind of float towards the screwdriver. And as they pass over it, it shifts forms into a tied together thing of tools for leatherworking, and he becomes proficient with them while they're in this form.
Okay.
And he will begin working the leather into a bag.
Right now?
When he has some downtime.
Okay, when he has some downtime.
I don't know if we're going today or later, but
we need to go now.
Yeah.
I gotta crush some
Like,
skeleton.
Utah guys, I don't know if you want to keep him in a pen for a whole day.
Would it be able to quickly just preserve it so I can do this on downtime like when we're doing the road?
I mean, you
Like,
have
can I?
9 days. You could always go and... Well, you have no money.
That's my point.
That's why we're gonna kill all them skeletons to get paid.
Yeah, you have 9 days. So tomorrow you will have 8 remaining.
And it doesn't degrade in quality.
No.
Like on the if I have 1 day left, it's still completely usable.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll wait for now then.
It's like milk.
Yeah, it is kind of like milk. Yeah, it just expires.
Good
We'll go
for
that far.
good 1 minute, bad the next.
Yeah.
Precisely. And you can always smell it.
Right, so my work in progress is the Wyvern bag of holding.
Yeah, I have no plans of making it decrease in value gradually. It's either it's good or it's bad.
Gotcha. Okay, that's what I was making sure.
If we're gonna stop and do all this crafting stuff, I'm gonna spend 22 hours straight hammering out this plate.
I mean, that's an option if you all would like, but I had a feeling some people wanted to go handle the crypt before it got into a more dangerous situation, and I think can wait.
I want to handle the crypt because I want to kill whatever's in there.
That is an option.
Seems fun. I'm good with whatever
would
we
like
do.
to search these crypts.
Then let's do it. My leather should be good for about a week.
I've heard they have an alternate deal with divination using carved bones. Not my type, but you know.
He pulls out a handful of wyvern teeth. Do you think you could etch things onto these and use them as your augury tool? Or, I mean, divination tools?
No,
Yes.
no, baby. Sorry, half of my knowledge is sort of like a cloud storage way up above me. I'm sitting on a cloud.
You're about to divine that I'm about to headbutt you. Let's go.
And I guess we head towards... Is Nito back? I know he said BRB earlier.
Yeah,
Here to go.
That's why I was talking. Oh,
I've been back for about 20, 25 minutes.
Yeah.
good.
All right.
Yeah, I was just ad-living.
So you make your way to the Temple of the Creators.
I did say that
smaller
Super was
temple
going to
in
do
Zion.
some. Never mind.
Huh?
Super wants to do something.
No, what did you want to do? Go ahead.
Everyone's staring.
She was after 35 minutes. She was going to find that Thanarius guy, bring him back. Know that they're going to reject him, say that they don't need his help, and then that was going to be it because they're good on lines and research and all that.
Okay, so you go and find Thanarius.
Yep.
And just ask if they'll come back to the inn with you?
Yeah, just or wherever the group is at the moment.
Probably.
Talk to Bellum and Fractal mainly.
I mean, I have a little bit of time. I don't have all day, but, like, I can come back for a little bit as long as they have their questions ready. Or at least some questions ready.
They have a lot of questions. They're very inquisitive types. Let's go. It won't take but a minute.
Okay. And he follows you back to the inn. Hello. Everyone else, you see a winged red tiefling with round glasses that keep kind of falling down the bridge of their nose. Pushes them up. Hello, I'm Thanarius. I am the resident ley line researcher at the Arcane Observation. The Institute of Arcane Observation. I was told some of you have questions for me.
I believe Fractal is looking to dive deeper into the research of ley lines.
Yes. Specifically, and I pull out a... I don't have a map. Specifically, in my research, I've found 3 ley lines that may suit my purpose. But I was saying if there's anything specific about each of them, anything along the lines, any dangers, corruption, or anything in the like, especially the ones in the ruins of Plata, Kerlora?
Shiva Kerlora.
Kerlora Bailey. And one listed in the Crystal forest.
Oh yes,
The
no,
location I've not
I've been
been
to
to.
all of those myself. I'm the one that marked the ley lines. On you saw that map in the library. Those are my markings. So Sheba Kerlora. It's an ancient elven society. It has a very deep connection to the magic of Telmora itself, as well as some ties to the Feywild. The surrounding forests of Vander Kerlora are said to contain trees that can move and speak. Oh, I also found a hidden grove of druids that is said to be nearly impossible to find in the forest.
Pause. Well, that's good to know. That's new information to me. Totally.
So it's heavily in the insight check.
Oh, he looks at you and he puts his little clawed hands on your face and he goes, "Oh, you are the spitting image of your father." Such a
Even
kind
though
man.
his knees drop, and he's like, I have much feeling.
Much feeling.
There's just a
There's something wrong
slowly.
with him.
Okay.
So Bellum, your face gets a little warm as there's a skeleton near you. Noted.
Well, I don't need to know about that. That's okay. That's all in the past. The ruins of Plata are a particularly interesting site. One of my personal favorites to research. So it's the main
do tell.
source. The main source of magical energy from there comes from the relics contained within the ruins themselves. But I did uncover some old records of mysterious portals appearing within the city not long before it was unexplainably destroyed. Now, those records do come from around that time, so they're incomplete and a bit hard to decipher as the dialects used are not quite contemporary to what we have for those languages now, so they're a bit difficult to understand in some places. Now, the Crystal Forest. It's mostly uninhabited by humanoids. It's instead populated by a variety of strange beasts that you really can't find elsewhere on Telmora. I also might have stumbled on an entrance to the Underdark somewhere in there, but I wasn't able to confirm my suspicions for sure, and I haven't had the time to go back since. So it was some sort of really weird cave entrance, and it gave me some weird vibes. But I didn't have the chance to go in, and I haven't had the chance to go back since, so I really don't know for sure what it is.
I see.
Is that all?
Let's see here. So,
What I got a question.
Okay, Fractal takes out an old journal, starts writing down notes.
When you met this druid grove, did you pick up any vibes on what patron deity might be sponsoring it?
Oh, you mean Celestian?
Okay, cool. So that answers that question. Some other time I'm gonna have a talk when I can think straight again. That's all from me tonight. And he goes and sits down.
Alright, so according to what I can divine, funny joke there, the northern one is going to be certainly inundated with Fey and Sylvanesque magic. Definitely not. That's definitely not what we want to do in terms of what we want to do there.
Well, what are you wanting to do there?
Personal / divination magic of a sort.
Well, the Fae can be quite good at divination.
They can also be very tricksy. I do not trust that. It's like slippery magic. I don't like it. I want it hard, mechanical, easy to manipulate. Magic should make sense, almost like a science. Which means I'm also not too sure on the Crystal Forest. It seems like a hard neutral counter there thing. Maybe some aberrant things there. Maybe chaos if it's like the beasts are becoming chimera-like creatures. So we really might need to go to Plata because that seems like it's just magical radiation.
I mean, it really depends on what you're looking for. Like I said, for the ruins, most of the energy there is coming from the artifacts, not necessarily the ground and the area itself. It's just a high
Exactly.
concentration
Magical
of energy
radiation
because
from
of
the
high...
lingering objects. The best I can tell you is that I'm looking to augment myself as a Warforged.
Interesting.
As well as something for my, I look at Bellum for like 0.2 seconds. Comrade, here.
Bellum is, if you see in chat, he's like in Sutha's arms, like low-key passing out.
You okay?
No, he's not. His temperature is rapidly rising. He might go for
Sweet
the
dreams, princess.
He's extra.
I think he's just fragile. Fragile in the head. That's why he's wearing that armor.
Fractal's hand turns into like one of those little like store-bought fans, like. Brrrr.
Okay. Do you need anything else?
Bellum, do you think what I'm thinking?
No, I'm good.
I think this will do. Thank you very much, Thanarius. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. I'll be at the Institute. Take care of your friend there.
Will do.
We'll see you soon.
Goodbye.
Bye. So as like four of us carry Bellum out, like that fucking meme.
Be careful, he's a hero, like Tobey Maguire.
No, more like the African kind of.
Oh,
Yeah,
the
the Covenants.
Fitting.
Ned is surfing on top of his body.
God damn it.
Hey YouTube, we do condone for bulk surfing.
PSA of the day. All right.
Thank you.
Get me on that coastline. I'll give it a go.
I'm still advocating for the ruins. They seem
Weird.
the most neutral.
And that was the one that you didn't have a bounty reward, an amount of gold. It was just there.
Which one?
Right. The Catacombs didn't have a bounty or reward posted, right?
Let me double check.
I don't think so, because all of them did, except for, I think
It
it was
did
that
not.
one didn't have one. Okay.
Which means if we go there, we'd be going pro bono. But that we'd be entitled to all the loot down there.
I mean, you don't know. It just says inquire with Father Yosef at the temple.
Oh, right. Let's go to Father Yosef.
Let's go mess with the old git.
I guess we head to the temple.
You don't know he's old.
If Bellum wakes up.
He eventually comes to. Yeah, I'm good. I'm here. I'm awake.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay. So the small temple to the creators, it's primarily a temple to Pelor, but it does have a small shrine for each of the creators. And it can be found in the small temple. So as you come in, you see some clerics leading you in, and no, you don't. And they mention getting the father for you if you mention that you're there for the Catacombs job.
Tell me what's in them catacombs. I'm ready to crush their skulls.
Getting pictures first.
Just you wait, Shane. It's gonna be another role play with like some like happy-go-lucky illithids that want to be peaceful for some reason.
If we got them brain suckers in there, ain't no way you're convincing me not to kill them.
Is shuffling up to you, using a stick heavily, is this withered older gentleman with a droopy-looking wizard's hat in gray robes, and then following behind him is a young human man with kind of gingerish auburn hair, green and white robes. The older gentleman steps forward.
What?
It's like we're in the market all over again.
He's lost his steam.
Am I passing out again?
No. But he's passing away.
The
All
younger
right.
man.
Grandpa, quit talking. I take he's your interpreter, so let's get a move on what the hell he just
The younger
said.
man steps forward and says, "My apologies for Father Joseph. I am Friar Morgan, his second. Father Joseph is difficult to understand on the best of days, and this is particularly not one of the best of days.
Of course he is. He is here when the catacombs got built, I bet. You know the whole layout.
They were in
The bricks down yourself.
You're here for the catacombs.
Yes, we are here to inquire about that as the job board listed.
The Temple of the Creators is in charge of maintaining the catacombs. Those of us that are friars go down daily to offer prayers and make sure that nothing has occurred. We haven't had any problems for years, but recently those of us that have ventured down below have begun to hear strange noises coming from the oldest part of the catacombs, where great figures...
Plata gets strangely close to him. Could you describe these sounds?
I was getting to it.
Good. He takes out his notebook and starts scribbling.
Take a step back.
His model JPEG slides backward.
Acceptable. They've begun to hear strange noises coming from the older parts of the catacombs. Some of the friars investigated, but they ran out when they saw a strange figure staring at them, following them, it seemed. And no one has been down there since. We've gated that section off and placed wards around the area, but we cannot simply leave whatever it is down there forever. If you can investigate and find out what it is we are dealing with, we'll pay you 250 gold. If you can eliminate the problem, then we'll pay you an additional 250 minimum.
Is that lump sum 250 or individually 250?
Individually.
Cool.
So much.
Well, I guess we will head there. I mean, I'm ready today, but with
As soon as possible would be appreciated.
You too.
You might die before we get back. We might as well take you with us so we can lay you to rest.
God.
How much of that stick's holding you up? I know what he said. It's hard to make fun of him when I can't hear what he says. Whatever.
Crazy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Do you all want to go today, or?
I'm good to do it now, yeah.
As am I. I haven't spent any spells. All my abilities are topped up.
I'm ready. And if we taking any other breaks, I'm gonna work 22 hours straight. And
I'm sorry, out of game. Something might have cut out. Did we get a price on what was going to be paid?
$250 per.
And a bonus if we come back with good results, like handle. We $250 to find out what it is, like definitively. I think.
I'm gonna use my Liv. I'm gonna use my portent on that. Thank you.
Okay.
And then if we get a bonus, if we vanquish the thing as well.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I think it cut out there. All right. I'm good to go ahead and take care of it now, if we wish to.
I am good to go as well.
I used the 19.
Okay.
I figured.
Yeah.
So with that all taken care of and the portent used, the 19 portent used, you venture and make your way down into the catacombs. Let me set the scene here a little bit. Head and cue that ish up.
Great question. The catacombs are in the city or outside of the city?
They are below the temple.
Oh, okay, all right.
Directly below. All right. I didn't know if we were going to take a trip somewhere.
No, they are below the temple.
Here we go. It's time. Critically hitting, it says as it loads in. Nice. I like it.
All
It's a
right.
divination.
You guys appear over here.
Is it dark or are there torches everywhere?
There are
Oh.
torches.
Oh, we
I
are
want to turn on
we are
CPs.
big.
It's a small map.
I cannot see.
You're in the
You
wrong
feel
Don't
place.
let it get to your head. Just because it's a small place, ain't mean you're big. It's harder to swing.
Bonus action, clock on full temp HP.
There's Sutha.
Ooh.
I am going to stealth up the hallway.
If you would like, the torches on the wall can be moved. It should be the... Why am I clicking on Bellums? No, I don't want to click on Bellums. I want to click on
Oh,
the...
I cannot grab a torch.
Oh, then those are the
14.
regular torches. The sighted torch is in the... 350.
Everyone?
Can everyone stop? Pause.
Every time.
The
Rocks fall.
MVP just gave
How
us
many
a,
how many
gave us
people do
something.
you give that to?
I can give up to 4 my wisdom modifier.
Oh,
But you
I
have
already
it
have it,
automatically,
so-
Oh,
Yeah.
So now you have to wait while I add it.
Remember when D&D had dark vision? Or
you don't have to bother adding it to me. I'm sure 120 feet's enough for this place.
But if it makes a difference that it's 300, I want to make sure you have it. Okay.
All right.
we might just want to save versions of our tokens that are 300 feet.
No.
Okay. I don't mean it's a standard one, but have like a separate folder of.
No.
I think that just meant as a death flag for Sutha.
Damn it.
The sighted
All
torch
right,
is
Ned.
in
Go
the
do your thing.
player characters folder, though. If you guys, you should have control of that one. That's right. These are fixed on the wall. I forgot. That's why I have them not as the sighted torches, but as the regular. They're sconces, basically, wall sconces. Okay. Oh, Ned. Yeah, that's you.
It's a 14 for me.
Oh, it's a 14.
I have advantage on all my stealth checks.
That's right. Because you're
Yeah.
14. Okay, not bad. You don't think anything is taking notice of you?
Be good to get out of this cramped space. All right, there he goes. Well, I'm going to take that as a yes. And what we got here? What is this?
It is a small personal altar. You gather it is a place for people to make offerings and prayers for the two crypts right there.
I've got a question, DM.
Huh.
I think Bellum would know that there are sometimes people who patron evil gods for purposes of like undeath and stuff.
Sure.
Would it be possible for him to make some sort of check to keep an eye out for religious symbols of something not supposed to be here? Like, he knows the creators in Pelor, but it like of an
So
evil
for
god
the
symbol or
banished
something
gods.
doesn't fit. Specifically, he's just thinking religion-wise. I don't know why.
So for the symbols of the banished gods.
Yes.
I would say you can do that with perception.
Ooh.
Sutha will give him advantage
How
because
about the other way?
Sutha's
Oh,
because he's
give him a 4. No.
How about Bellum gives you an advantage?
Oh, I thought you were gonna do like investigation. Never mind.
No, it's
I-
perception.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I'll help
For
Sutha
this,
keep an eye out
this is
for
you
them.
This is you just keeping up a running check as you're looking through. You're not brushing
Any-
cobwebs off the wall or anything.
Any blasphemous imagery, like you said, any symbols of the banished gods.
Yep.
'Cause she definitely interested in that. All right, with guidance.
I will
You
let
find anything down there?
I will let you know if you come across anything, but there are none in view at the moment.
Okay. All right.
Awesome.
You find anything, Ned?
I stopped when you guys started poking around. Try not to loot here. This is just, crypt.
Oh,
These
of
are
course not.
people's things.
Why, there'd be good stuff in a crypt. And it's just full of dead bodies.
Well, some different
Families will
cultures.
come for you. Just don't touch.
Sometimes people are buried in fancy accoutrement to honor their lives and the impact they had on their communities.
Honor their lives.
And like it or not, Kagaz, some big spook, she points up to the sky, look down upon grave robbers.
Right about here, the stairs are that would have led further down are caved in.
Oh wait, I'm supposed to be in
What
the
they
front.
gonna do?
I forgot I'm
Make
a
a
tank.
prophecy about me?
Sorry, I forgot for a second I was a tank, and I was supposed to be towards the front. My bad.
They gonna make a prophecy about old Carcass.
This is a
Right,
torch
with
that
stone.
could be lit, but currently is not.
I will use an action,
Gather that
peel
it
off my
has-
armor.
That it used to.
All right, gang, let's split up for clues. All right, Velma, Daphne, come with me. I'll go upstairs. Oh, God.
I have taken off my chest plate and I'm going to try and stealth up the stairs. No, that's stupid. Connor, don't do that. I'm not going to do that. That's
They're
beyond
also
dumb.
caved
That I
in.
said were
Oh, they
caved
are?
in.
Yes.
Oh,
Which is
I missed
why
that
I
part.
left going that direction.
I just saw your token appear and disappear. Don't act like that's a direction.
Are you gonna set a
Go-
torch?
So these
no.
shapes that look like this, those are torches that can be lit.
Are we allowed to drop sighted torches on places we've been?
Yeah, if you want.
Oh,
We travelled through quite a bit of this place, and not a single bony one to crush his head. Kinda sad.
I'll push past that fractal towards Sutha. What is this just a brazier in the middle?
Bro, I have said these shapes are torches that can be lit.
Yes.
Oh, sorry, I was never looking at the spot where you were pinging. Bellum will light one up. I think I have a tinderbox.
Okay.
Hang on, let me check before I say that. I have a pint of oil, but nothing to actually start a fire.
Unfortunate.
Fractal, come here.
I will come over there.
Hey, take a stick towards him, light it, and put it into the.
The stick screams a little bit, just but not loud. Just like yeah.
Nice. And then he lights his torch with fractal fire. Does it remain green when it's lit from another source, or does it eventually just turn into a regular orange?
It eventually just turns into a regular orange.
Okay, interesting. He'll
4 minutes.
keep moving.
Is this door closed?
Yes.
I'd like to
close
check
enough.
for traps and whatnot.
Okay, make me an investigation check.
8.
You don't see any traps.
I would like to stealthily open it.
Make me a
She'll cast guidance on Ned.
sleight of hand check to open the door.
Sleight of
Oh.
hand? Not stealth?
I mean, you're trying to be gentle with your hand and delicately open the door with
Wouldn't
your
that
hand.
be stealth? Sleight of hand is usually used for stealing or moving things. Yeah, I guess.
You are moving something.
Yeah.
You're fine. You sneak it open. Like a whisper. Okay, the door is open.
Again. Being as sneaky git as possible.
Yep.
Ain't enough purple.
Stop.
Oh,
Everyone stop where you are. Pyro, move 1 square back. Thank you.
Sorry, but I'm like 2 seconds behind, so.
As you step right there, Ned, you hear a horrifying shriek from this room over here as bursting out of the shadows and leaping at you is this creature right here. I need everyone to roll initiative.
Let's go.
Cool. Q, Q,
I know
Q.
it.
Did you give anyone advantage
I
on their
forgot to.
initiative?
I'm not gonna try to retroactively do it. I
Okay.
forgot. That's my bad.
I wasn't
Damn
sure
it.
if I just missed it.
Yo,
somewhere.
Shadowgast.
That was
It shows up
to
on
GM, but
it shows up on
yes,
the
it
initiative
still
tracker
appeared, so
anyway,
there you
so
go.
it's fine. Because you had your token selected, it shows up on the initiative tracker. So I really
Yay by default.
because then then everyone else can automatically see it because it's on the initiative tracker. Okay, 1,
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5. So that.
20's blagging.
Of course it is. Dang it, roll 20.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
All
cool.
the torches.
5. All right.
You non-dexterous female orc.
Hey.
Okay. Ned,
I'm
this
making
thing
forward
has
enough
Hey,
leapt out
that's
at
a
you
female orc to
and
you.
is now snarling and shrieking in your face. What do you do, Mr. Nixon?
I am going to take a quick swing at it with
hold on.
my
I'm sorry. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. I forgot.
a con save.
Yes.
16.
Hey.
Nothing happens. It
I'm
is
gonna take a
very
quick
stinky, but you shake it off.
Quick swing at it with my magical short sword.
Go ahead.
Nice.
I will use
Yeah, that hits.
my bonus action to disengage,
Okay.
and 3 Stooges run over here.
Yoink. Nope. I'm not
Hey.
doing that shit.
What's wrong? You kind of just
Ghost.
bolted in here. Oh, ghost! Ain't no crunching to be done on ghosts.
I love that regardless of the situation, Caius is always pissed on how when he's in.
Fractal.
Nothing goes as he wants it to go.
No matter what.
So, all right, so I hear ghosts,
Goose.
ghosties. Huh. All right then. For Fractal seems like all right. Yeah. He seems almost upbeat. Not exactly a jaunty tune, but
Oh,
he goes.
that reminds me. Not that one. Give me just 1 second, real quick, before I respond to that.
Ned's making a good idea. Or Ned had a good idea. You don't want to be near
There we
something like that.
Sorry. Okay,
Oh.
now we're good. Continue. Forgot battle music.
I pretty much
Yes.
like Terminator. I Terminator scan the ghost.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
Darkest Dungeon.
I'm glad someone
Hmm.
recognized it. Thank you.
Nice.
I know,
form,
all of Dark
relatively still like on this plane. About 30% looking viscosity. Oh,
Your
all right.
6 seconds are over.
Yeah. Make your
My
move.
kiss my shiny metal ass. Thank you. I want to make this once. All right, let's see here. I'm going to cast the thing with the thing. Oh. I will cast the Magic Musical.
Okay. Go ahead.
15 forcing damage.
Okay.
Nice roll.
All right. Is that your turn?
Yes.
All right. Bellum.
Yeah.
The ghost.
I will see the thing as I cross into the room and go, oh, all right. And then I will move 20 more feet to get in range of it. And I will
Probably
booming
need to
blade.
roll a con save. Con
Oh,
save?
do it
No,
happen when I
he
move
needs to
in?
start his turn within 5 feet of the creature.
Okay.
So I will just haymaker thunder
Double
punch
checking that.
using booming
Yeah,
blade.
starts its turn.
So here's the thunder gauntlet punch. 21, no bless.
No bless.
You fool, we're underground.
No.
Why did I do that? Oh, because that's...
So it is also booming bladed, so if it moves, I'll roll damage on what it hits. What it takes, rather.
It is the Shadowgast's turn. to make 2 attacks. It is going to take a bite attack against you.
Mm-hmm.
Hits.
That's a lot of damage.
Isn't it just?
Remembered I don't have 30 feet of movement.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
That's one.
Uh-huh. This is the other. Oh, that's
13 misses.
darn.
Haha. Or oh?
Yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Shadow ghasts are fun, my guy. Oh yeah.
Interesting.
Here we go. Boom. Aggressive, obviously.
Of course.
You know, if you guys right-click while you're moving your token, you can do that without the movement tool.
I didn't know.
I was planning before my turn, though. I'm fine.
All right. Haymaker time.
Alright.
Fuck.
That misses.
I land it. Action surge.
Okay.
Yeah.
That hits. What is the +4?
I don't have bless.
Why do you have bless?
It's not up yet. They just have it up.
Ignore it.
Shut that shit off.
It's still 21. Also,
Okay.
Flame Rude
Is that the chain?
and chains.
What is that? It's a strength saving throw. Okay.
Eyes glow. The end of the axe glistens in flame as the chains sprout from the ground and grapple it.
That's an 11. I think that's a failure.
Yes, it is.
Nice.
Okay. Nope.
My
Stop.
DC goes by con, I think. Or strength. Doesn't matter, it's still way too high.
Yeah. Can't believe
Right.
there's not a chain sticker. How rude.
6 damage, and he cannot move.
Okay.
And at the start of each of his turns,
That'll work.
2d6 more.
Okay.
That works directly against Booming Blade.
Well, I want it to burn.
That's fine.
He's,
Susa.
he's fine.
Alright. Right up. Do-do-do. Make sure get a compilation of that.
And he shouldn't be going anywhere. Ain't nothing more threatening in this room than me.
Cast Bless just at first level on Bellum, Fractal, and herself.
Okay.
So Bellum, Fractum, and her have Bless.
Alright.
And then can't do that, so that is our action. Yep, that's it.
Okay. At the top of the round,
What was that
also
it was?
from the same area, one that was hiding,
On. Come out here and die.
Oh no.
is not there. Alright. Ned, it's your turn. Ned.
Ned is going to move there.
Mr.
Bonus
Flanders.
action move again.
Okay.
He's going to
You're
danger
minion.
sandwich with Cogass.
You sure are.
Do it.
He is
And
restrained. I think that gives you advantage. I mean, you have advantage anyway.
and I wasn't given bless, correct?
You were
Yeah,
not.
you were not. Yeah.
Shank.
Yeah,
Dead.
restrained. Yeah, restrained gives you advantage anyway.
Beast
20
Plank,
damage.
he gets advantage. He's dead. He's dead, Jim.
Nice.
He had 4 hit points left. He's dead.
Good.
All right.
Oh,
I
good
still
on.
have a couple more feet of movement. I'm
Bonus
gonna
action
move.
dagger.
I already used my bonus action, sadly.
Oh fuck! Damn it. Okay.
Yeah, he uses bonus action to get the danger sandwich.
Get over there. Fuck.
Yeah.
All right.
And I'm gonna move here to give anyone else a chance for flanking.
Cool.
And that'll be my turn.
All right.
And
Crackle.
under his breath, you hear him saying, "What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing?"
Fractal.
Uncharacteristically a fractal, he's going to run right up to this ghost.
Oh.
Danger sandwich.
Saving! Sutha's face went from, like, grayish
in
green
combat?
to, like,
To what the fuck is he doing?
You.
her face is, like, red-purple right now. What the fuck?
Oh, on a green-skinned person, that's a lot of color change.
Oh, yeah.
You
Yes.
are combing with me. And then... Yo, power up! Get in there! Stabbing with my grubby bit.
You're. Oh, okay.
Let's
That-
see, D4,
Just. Oh, that's right. You're blessed.
18.
Then yes, that hits.
18. 18. 7 lightning damage.
You did
As I reach my hand into its essence and just let loose an arc of lightning.
Okay.
And that means it doesn't have can't take reactions, right?
Yeah, shark and
Yeah.
grab.
Oh, perfect. Lovely. I know exactly what I'm doing now.
Okay. Bellum.
I will step here. I don't have flanking, do I?
You do not.
Okay. I will attempt to Booming Blade Thunder Punch this guy.
Okay.
Nice.
30.
That hits.
So he has disadvantage on attack rolls against anybody other than me, and I step back. And then bonus action clack on for temp HP.
Okay.
I'll step over here too. That way Kargas will get an attack of opportunity if he got in melee with me. And that'll be my turn.
Okay.
Ned's already gonna rip into him if he moves.
And he's got disadvantage on his attacks as long as they're not against me.
I'm aware.
The Wicker Man is staring equally soullessly into this thing's eyes.
Actually, Bellum, you started your turn within 5 feet of the creature. I need you to make me a
Oh
constitution.
no, I started 10 feet. I started right here.
That right there. Hey, moved up, hit it, and then moved away.
Okay. But you're still here, and it's still stinky.
Oh, it's even in death?
Even in death.
Even in death, I still
Okay. I need to make a con save, you said?
Yes.
10? Jesus.
Fails. Not by much, but does fail. So you are poisoned until the start of your next turn. The 30 still
Okay.
hits, because I'm not going to make you re-roll. It's a 30 either
Oh.
way.
Even with disadvantage, I had another
Yeah.
30.
That's what I'm saying. It's a 30 either way. So,
Okay, I'm poisoned until my next turn?
until the start of a creature must succeed on a DC Constitution saving throw or be poisoned until the start of its next turn. Any creature. So, yeah. The Shadow Gas is gonna take the disadvantage and just lunge out at the people around it because it doesn't really see a way out. This is not.
Mhm.
It's not a.
So who's going
It's
first?
not a stupid creature. I'll roll a d3. 1, 2, 3.
You should have stayed dead.
1. That it is. For the bite. Straight 15.
That's on me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
That hits.
Damn.
Ooh!
Fuck.
Okay. Roll.
For 22 damage.
And that's on Fractal. 16.
It is immediately rebuffed by a previously invisible green fire snake as I cast shield. As the snake lashes out and deflects its claw.
For a 16, you cast shield.
Oh, what? I have the disadvantage? Yeah. Oh, never mind. No shield for you.
You're welcome.
Well, you were cutting in and out, so I didn't hear that part.
You're welcome. I could have let you have it.
They said it a few times.
Meh.
I know. I'm just saying.
Well,
I could have let you
maybe it's my
spend
mic.
that
I don't know.
I could have let you spend
Me-
that slot.
Me plug it in. Okay.
Kagaz, make me a Constitution saving throw.
You do have to kind of fix your distance to the mic, though. But I got you.
That passes.
I keep deselecting bless.
It still passes, even without the bless. It passes.
Yeah,
Alright.
DC 12, you're good.
Did I say it was DC 12?
And we're assuming.
Yeah, I assume it's probably the same as.
Oh.
I thought it was last time you said it was DC 12.
No, I just said
Oh.
DC. Oh, it says on the other throw. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're fine. You're not poisoned.
Hopefully that's better.
Fuck.
10 unfortunately misses.
Yeah.
But
I
I
know.
will give you for free that if the 15 would have hit if you had flanking, unfortunately.
I can't get it. There's a wall there.
Is that your turn?
Backs up against the wall. Would that give you advantage?
No, unfortunately.
Damn.
Is that your turn?
Yes.
Sutha!
Alright. We got them. She's going to cast Sacred Flame.
Alright, that's a deck save.
I think so, yeah.
Post it just to double check. Okay, deck save.
Yeah.
That's a 20.
Nope. That's no go.
He's very dexterous. He sees it and he just like squishes his ugly little body flat up against the wall and out of the way of the flame.
Fuck. Is. Damn it. That's gonna be her turn.
You still have a bonus action if you want to cast a spell.
No, she's not going to.
Okay. Ned, I need you to make me a DC 15 or DC 12 Constitution saving throw.
I fail. I'm
That's
poisoned.
a fail. You are poisoned until the start of your next turn.
I have disadvantage, which
Yeah.
means I no longer
You-
have sneak attack.
But you do have a.
Five.
You have
If I have
advantage because of
disadvantage, I
flanking.
don't have sneak attack at all.
No, 5 feet.
You, no. You have so another ally. You have two other allies that are engaged.
I'm pretty
in
sure
it.
if
It's
you
two
have-
different modifiers. Yeah, pull out the face.
It's two different effects, like two
Yeah.
different.
You've just got a straight roll because you're flanking, and you've got an ally engaged with it. You have sneak
You have
attack.
sneak attack.
Yeah, you would have sneak attack.
Roll.
You have a
You
straight
don't
roll and
have-
sneak attack.
Sneak attack,
22
it says
hits.
you don't need advantage if someone's near them, so
It's
whether
true.
or not you have
Okay,
disadvantage or
that's
not, you still get it.
15? Why do I keep doing that? 15. Okay. 15. There we go.
bonus action.
All right.
This is
Great
a
roll.
non-magical weapon, by the way.
Okay. That hits. Straight roll still hits. -3. All right. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
All right. Fractal.
So instead of the shield spell that was going, that was going to go off, but then it missed.
Yeah.
It becomes visible again as it curls up my arm, and then it's going to go for another grab, and that's where the electricity comes from, the green electricity. What fire?
Lightning, you clown.
You don't know that. What man?
hit.
Imagine saying lightning for like the past 3 words, and then you say
Yep.
warp fire.
Yep. No. Re.
Certainly hits
Motherfucker.
for 1 lightning damage.
Alright, no reactions.
Okay. Bellum.
I no longer am poisoned, right?
Till your next turn, yeah.
Correct. The start of
Yeah,
the
you
next turn, so you are no longer poisoned.
Should I have rolled poison?
Oh, yes, you
Or
should have.
for-
Thank you. Yes,
Yeah.
Constitution
I do have advantage though.
for poison.
Yep.
Yeah, Warforged. Advantage
Warforged.
against being poisoned.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, con save. Kiop.
Yeah.
23.
You're good.
It just like burns when it gets to me.
Once again, Haymaker, Booming Blade, Thunder Punch. 20.
Okay.
Yeah, that hits.
Oh,
Three.
Shoryuken!
And because he has shocking grasp did hit, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it did.
No reaction. Back.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Yeah, for 11 thunder. And if
Okay.
he moves,
He's still taking the disadvantage. Roll.
valid.
Try me, bitch!
Fractal. He's gonna
Try
bite.
me!
That does not hit.
No. The snake denies.
And for Kagaz, the claws.
Damn, this thing's my mage armor, my shocking grasp,
Yes.
and my shield.
16 hits?
I have an AC of 16, yeah.
Oh, I need you to make me a DC con save. DC 12
That's
con.
why I'm making you play, damn it!
Well, do it better.
Yeah, do it faster.
Working on it.
Come on. Just do
Yeah,
it.
you said con save?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're fine.
I give him the 4. No.
You want? Is it your turn?
Imagine.
Oh wait, yeah, it's the Shadowcast turn. Podcast,
heal
make me a
turn.
DC con save against the poison. Wait, did you made this before and you passed?
Against the poison, yes.
Yeah, then you're fine. You don't have to make it again.
Alright. Here we go. I'm definitely taking the kill on this one, damn it!
Are you sure about that?
Kagaz,
No.
how do you want to do this thing in?
Yeah!
Kagaz is going to shoulder tackle it into the wall and then just axe right into the midsection.
The goo.
And then that axe is going to drain its essence into him and give him that temporary shield from...
Alright.
Hell yeah.
Oh!
Did you change my red thing to being a temporary health thing? Like, on the token?
Yes, I did.
It usually shows up with a bar. I don't know.
Oh, it's because it doesn't have out of max?
Hmm?
It's
But
because
it doesn't have on a max?
because if you want it to show up out of the bar, it has to be 11 out of 11. But because the max is never going to have a default, but it is set to HP temp.
Yeah, I'll have to look at that because I know
Yeah.
Skritek temp health shows up.
I don't know, man. If you have
Hello.
a set amount that it always goes that much, then it's easy to set it. But since you have to roll, I don't know. And with that,
You can always
Well,
set the max
I can
to
have a
zero.
max of 12.
I think
Well,
if you
then
set
there
the
we
max
go.
to
We set
0
the
on your
max to
token,
12.
it'll pop up.
there we go.
Ow, 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 ow. How did it only hit me once and it hurt so much? Ow.
Tell me
That's
about
because
it.
you're tiny.
With
I
that-
still hear battle music.
I know. I just
Oh.
have to go turn it off. I was redoing Kagaz's
Yeah.
token.
You're good. I just anxiety took me.
There we go.
It's weird.
That's because you're tiny. Is when they hit you, you ain't got as much surface area to distribute it, so you just take a wallop.
Yeah, that I hated that.
What was so wrong with it? Other than the fact that they didn't make any noise when they die. It's kind of sad. They just poof away. Where'd the
Ned's
fun in
gonna
that?
come up here and inspect this room.
Okay.
I will help
in
him
here-
investigate.
I'm gonna post what you find in chat. Okay.
20. Thanks,
Yes.
Bellum.
That's what I'm here for.
There we go.
God.
Man, we are finding shit left and right.
We're
Roll.
bad.
Ching, cha-ching.
Ned, take
50
that
GB.
black Jasper. He doesn't
So-
even give anyone else a choice.
So, Fractal trips over and the other area where the other ghost was like, ah, fuck! Big
Dibs on
stinky.
the- I'll take
Yeah.
the Chris of Praise.
So, now that I tripped over it, I'm now seeing this. Is there anything over there that I can pick up, like any goo?
No.
Okay. Yeah, fuck. Wasteful. Alright, so how are we doing this? Oh, shit, God damn this fucking money. Okay.
Point two.
And just to show that someone's going to have to take less.
I'll just take the...
Yeah, unfortunately, there's not really a good way when you're rolling on the tables in the Dungeon Master's Guide to be like, yeah, this is how many people I have in my party. Can you make it divisible by that number?
No.
You could have just took the 1 off.
But then that defeats why wouldn't I just put an entire number that I created that I know is divisible by that number?
Why didn't you?
You could have just took what the sheet gave you and then changed the 1 value.
Yeah, who's getting the extra penny,
That's
by the way?
point of the random!
Give it to the one who just got his ass bit.
I got bit too.
A couple people.
You got bit harder.
Ned, penny for your thoughts. Ting.
Ned doesn't care. Ned's the richest
a
bitch
copper.
in this
Who gives a
group.
fuck?
You get 465 copper pieces. I know.
Guys is going to use his 1 investigation on these 2 tombs right here. Or these 2
Right there?
coffins. Whatever the fuck.
Go ahead. Okay.
Yeah, +1.
You notice that these are the tombs of one of them is the tomb of the founder of Zion, and the other is the tomb of the city's first cleric of Pelor.
Did we ever see that any symbols of?
You did not.
Thank you. The words were escaping me.
Must have been fancy gits. Got the whole room to themselves.
Alright, could I take one of those potions of healing, or are they already passed out?
And to be important people tend to do things like that. They think too much of themselves.
I'll hand you. I don't think anybody's claimed any of them. I'll give 1 to Fractal. I'll take 1, and then 1 more for whoever
I mean,
wants it.
they're in the oldest section of the catacombs under a very small church in, like... You gather that they probably didn't put themselves here.
Alright, I think we solved this catacomb problem. Let's get out of here before something else decides to bite me.
Does anybody have any way of sensing if there's any sort of lingering haunting by these spirits? Some sort of divine extra sense they have?
Looks at Sutha.
That's
Looks at
one of the-
Sutha.
Only thing I got is detect evil and good.
Eh?
Going to be a paladin.
Guess is gonna knock on both of these.
Oh, God.
If you're in there, come out now so I ain't gonna come back.
Ned, in a very high-pitched tone, goes, "No, I'm not decent."
He might actually do it. 5 Xera.
Just thinking of the explanation we have to give to the cleric. Yeah, so we killed the thing, and then Corgay thought one of the tombs had a naked evil lady in it, so he crumped it open.
Can I do an investigation check looking for any locked up symbols? Or like around here where the ghost appeared?
Like, of the banished gods?
Yeah.
We already had people on the lookout for that, and with what they rolled, there's nothing there.
Maybe you could also message something.
I know. I'm waiting. Okay.
Maybe I can get a better check.
Well, that would also be it's not necessarily about whether it's better. It's just that you would be looking for that, and that's not what they were looking for.
Well,
Make
can I look for that?
make me a yes, I know. Make me a perception check
Okay.
because their check was really good. There's nothing there for them to see of what they were looking for that. Okay.
Yeah, that number right there. Specifically walking in this direction. I go walking through the doorway.
Through the doorway into the room where they came from.
Yes. Well, I hope it moved over there. Yep, oh, there it goes. It moved.
No, you moved over there.
Thanks, Roll20.
There is something right here.
Okay, I'm gonna walk over and get me what that is.
It is what you're looking for.
Oh. Okay. Is it like In the floor,
On the wall.
like a symbol.
Yeah, like a glyph.
Okay, I'm going to write that down in my notebook.
Okay.
Do
Do you want to try and
fractal
copy
recording?
it or take a rubbing of it?
I'm going to take a rubbing of it. I used the old charcoal method on
Then yeah.
a piece of my notebook paper.
Is
Then
he
I'm
trying
not
to
going to make you
hide?
make a check for accuracy.
Is he trying to hide the fact that he's doing this?
Yeah.
Is he trying
I
to
walked
hide
into a
the fact
different
that he's
room.
doing this?
I just walked into a different room, like looking over, and then I started doing that.
I would also say that is the room where the loot was found, so it wouldn't be uncommon
Yeah,
to go
I'm
back
not
into the loot room.
I'm not actively trying to highlight. No, this is my wall.
I think I would have picked up on it, like just keeping an eye on where everybody was and seeing you do a rubbing. Especially since I was still looking for symbols and see you supposedly find one. Oh, what'd you find?
It's not a symbol you recognize, Bellum.
Cool.
I found the symbol on the wall here.
Of? I don't recognize it as any of the betrayer gods.
Yes, that is what I was checking for. Does not seem to be that.
Oh?
It's not my vocation, but could I make? I can hazard a guess, considering. But could I check to see if it's like necromancy?
Like what school of magic it is?
Yeah, I don't have to detect magic, but I mean,
Make
considering.
me an I mean, wizards would know the symbols, the generally recognized symbols for all of the schools, so make me an Arcana check.
Okay. Alright. Alright, we'll detect magic.
Are you?
Are you? If he asks, if it looks like a spell circle, I'll cast detect magic.
It does not look like a spell circle.
It's
like
a symbol like etched into the wall.
I'm curious now too. I'll cast it anyway as we're looking around, because I was looking to see if there was any lingering effect on the caverns.
The main aura that you get is from the corpses of the two shadow ghasts, but you do get the same aura from the glyph of necromancy.
Yep, that's grade A in necromancy.
Should we break it?
I guess. I mean, I don't know how many more spirits are down here.
I crack my knuckles. Should I just?
I will. Let's get everyone else in here.
I whistle. Come on in.
Yes.
I think we found what caused these creatures.
Okay.
Our guys ain't walking in.
I found the glyph of necromantic intent.
Can you destroy it?
I was about to. Fractal said we should call everyone in first, though. Just to make you aware of what was here.
Yeah.
Definitely destroy it. I mean, someone took a copy of it, of course, right?
Yes, I have
it. The wizard.
Yes, I have it right here. Would you like a copy yourself, or
no?
So I can
show. Not very magic-y. I'm just hoping we could take it up to someone upstairs and they can identify exactly what it is.
Yes.
All right, stand back. There might be some shards flying out of the wall.
Yep.
And then just booming blade thunder punch it as hard as he can, just to try and like crack the stone and have pieces fall off and break the sigil.
Okay. Make an attack.
Oh, I don't like that tone.
Brings down the wall.
Make an attack.
Oh no, it's the cave again, isn't it?
I leave.
You are underground in a stone structure in an already kind of crumbling old room. You know these are the oldest catacombs in the city.
I was kind of hoping you'd just take, like, a sword to it and just...
I've got a single mace. I'm not... This is the fastest way.
A mace
You
might
take
work
a mace to it.
Here's an idea.
What are you trying to do?
Why does
Punching a wall in a catacomb.
I've done it now. There's no backsies. What happens?
I mean, it's a wall of 13 hits.
Well, no, Bless would be gone by now. That's a 9.
Still, a 9 probably hits.
You swing wrong and it glances.
Yeah, it doesn't quite do as
Archers
much.
usually have an AC of 10.
It just misses.
Bellum. Could you not use your magic on that?
As it glances off, the room does kind of shake and some rocks fall from the ceiling. Giving you the idea you probably shouldn't do that again.
Bellum looks at the rumbling place and goes, Is it only by people who figured out how to make stone structures that don't fall down at the single fucking punch.
Lanky, get out of the
There's
way.
no sort
I
of
got it,
architecture
Kagaz,
in this
Kagaz, I
fucking
got it.
city.
I'm going to use finesse. He's just going to take out his short sword and just start gouging lines into the rune until it's fucking destroyed.
Well, yeah. Yeah, it works well enough.
He'll leave essentially a pockmark there.
Yeah.
Like, can't be an effective rune if it's no longer a fucking rune.
He's right, you know.
Just make me a single attack roll. This is less to see if you hit him, more about durability of the blade afterwards.
It's a magic blade. I won't
Oh, it's
have
a
any
magic blade.
problem
Never
with
mind.
it.
Sorry, it's a magic one. Never mind. Then you're fine.
All right, let's
These
get
are
out of here.
old. These are like several hundred years old.
Need to talk
These
to
are
that boy
older than the
about
mines you were in.
not punching
That
walls.
That boy
I
ain't right.
That boy
I
ain't
stand
right.
by.
You also
That boy ain't
actively
right.
punched a wall this time.
Yeah.
Boy ain't right.
I once again would like to point out that if that caved in their entire thing, that the temple should have been closed off ages ago for
No, it
structural
would have just been
insecurity.
that one room. But that room is already kind of wrecked. This is super, super
Hey.
old.
Yeah, dude, there's rooms that are caved in. That room is kind of caved in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I did mention,
like I said,
previously
Bill
caved in rooms.
is making a note to open an engineering school because he's sick and tired of these fucking buttresses
This is
crumbling.
hundreds of fucking years old, and the other one was out of the city.
If Stonehenge can survive as long as it is standing up, I refuse to believe their stone-etched catacombs died this quickly.
This is very
This
different.
is the
from
hill he's gonna die on,
Stonehenge.
Liv. Let's just move
the
on.
Roman
Let's
Colosseum.
just
Just
move
look at
on.
all the rubble everywhere. They clearly
No,
didn't do
there'll
the
be some
job.
more.
I think we should go.
Let's just move on.
Please, let's continue on.
This is the hill I will die on.
And I'll kill
Is
you
that
on it.
Okay.
Keep trying
be
to
your
die
Second
on this
chapter
hill.
lost
I'll
this way.
bury
Let's
you in it.
let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's just go. We're
think
leaving
that's-
the catacombs.
Okay. I'm gonna put you back on the Lion map.
Secret tunnel.
It's not very secret. Everybody knows about this.
Come out to the priest. Hi.
Phrasing.
I was about to say, in confession, my son. Okay, there we go.
An insight check.
How's it going?
You know,
Oh, you're back already. What did you find under there?
Yeah. Some creepy gits. We killed them for you.
Some
What?
incorporeal specters were occupying your
I don't know
lower
the exact
island.
name for them. Does anybody here know the exact name for them?
Could I make a check for that with my
Sure.
big brain?
Make a history check to see if this would be in your notes anywhere.
I hope they're on my notes. Jesus. I'm gonna get indicted by the Inquisition. 13.
There's some sort of ghast, but not a regular ghast.
It was an incorporeal ghast-like creature. I had learned it in passing.
I have heard of shadow
One
ghast.
bit me.
Do
Yeah,
you
see,
need to
look at
have
this one.
that looked at?
Probably.
I'll be
There's a bit
fine.
of necrosis in there.
Are you certain?
My friendly neighborhood cleric took care of it for me.
Always good.
Yeah.
I have heard of shadow ghasts that seem to fit that description. Full glad am I that you cleared them out of our catacombs.
Ned's gonna hold out his hand like, payment?
Of course. Allow me to inform Father Joseph of your success.
Yeah, but... Oh god, it's...
He comes shuffling around the corner very slowly.
It frightens me that this man holds a place of power among your church.
well, nobody can discredit what he says.
He has been the head of the temple for longer than just about anyone can remember.
Probably older than the sun.
Entirely possible. Entirely possible.
No, this is just Merlin at his day job before he cracked.
Spreading.
Yep, it is.
Alright,
Which is really funny considering that the book,
Oh.
the source book of Shadowgast is Explorer's Guide to Wildmount. Just saying. So I think Matt definitely did that going, ha 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 ha. Hilarious.
Joke.
Yeah, it's Matt's creature. So Father Yosep kind of yells back down the hallway that he just rounded the corner of. It's me! In the dining
Enjoy.
So is that a
So I'll tell you
distinct
about the
language, or does he think he's speaking common?
It's the beard. See, it's like how wind affects wind chimes.
Friar
I'm gonna
Morgan
whisper that
says-
to
Friar Morgan
Sutha.
says, "Oh no, he's speaking common. It's just terribly difficult to understand him."
Very thick accent.
I know what it is.
What?
He needs fake teeth.
Entirely
clear it
possible,
completely
but
up.
he won't let anyone near his mouth.
Or shave.
Mm.
My nan had that problem. She put her dentures in. Completely understandable. Take them out. Nothing.
It would possibly be better if someone could get near his mouth, but he won't let anyone near there. So, as you see this little young, like, acolyte in training shuffles around with a chest and puts it on a table beside Friar Morgan. Thank you. He opens it and doles out little pouches that he clearly had prepared in the hopes that you would at least come back with information of 250 to each of you, and then counts out 250 more for each of you,
So
So
we
and
get
adds it
500
to
a
your
pop?
pouches. 500 a pop.
yeah. Oh yes, money for my spell.
Cha-ching,
I ain't got the
cha-ching.
patience to listen to this old badger anymore. I'll be at the forge.
I feel
gonna-
so
He's gonna
alive.
storm out the door.
Sutha, can you wear heavy armor?
I'm wearing heavy armor right now.
Oh, I don't know the difference.
Just turns toward to just a solid block of iron.
Can
This
you?
is the
I mean,
splint armor you gave me.
is that that's the one below plate, right?
Yeah, right below it.
How much is plate?
1,500.
1,500.
Would you want to go in together with me and perhaps buy the walking mammoth that his cog has a set of plate armor?
He's working
You said it
on
was
plate armor, though.
Because I've got 1,000 on me.
You said it was 500 gold per person, right?
Yes.
Oh, okay, all right. I did hear that
Kogaz,
kind
have
of
you
stuff.
told anyone else in the party that you're working on making yourself a set of plate armor?
He's worked on it with Bellum.
Yeah.
And he said it while everyone was in the tavern. Not sure if everyone heard it.
Yeah, Kagis is actually making some of his own at the moment, and then after we're done, I think we're going to buy some materials to make myself some. I think it comes in much cheaper than purchasing it outright.
Okay.
Yes, I will look some practical. Or unless everybody's going with, unless we're all
not.
on a place.
I swear to God, right now.
I'm going to go get pissed drunk then. Anybody want to join me?
Afraid not. I'm working on a project with this wyvern flesh.
And my drinking buddy went to make armor. Damn
Did
it.
you say you wanted to go get armor for him?
Well, he's making his own armor, so it's
Oh.
like, why would I?
You can always
buy
go
him
look
one?
to purchase some magic armor for yourself or Sutha.
Kogaz, how much progress did I said you had made before?
8 hours
8
Out
hours
of,
into...
out of 30, so
Out
I
of
have 22
30.
left.
Okay,
Oh, that's
you have
not too
22
bad.
left.
All right. Ned's going to go looking for a magic shop that sells magical. I think I can wear. Nope. Light armor.
Magical light armor. I would
Yeah,
probably be the
that's all
same
I can wear.
weapons enchanter as before.
Okay. He walks on over there. I
Sure.
will buy stuff off stream, so we don't have to deal with that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't have to do the voice again? Okay, that's fine.
Was that the old lady or the old dude?
The old man.
The old dude.
The old dude, okay.
Okay, Kagaz, are you going to be doing the 22 hours straight through?
Probably not.
Okay.
Probably just the rest of the day.
Okay,
Maybe we just take a week to just chill.
you can.
Maybe do some stuff all
You
on the way.
can.
It
You
wouldn't be
don't
wrong
really
thing,
have...
but
If you don't want to do the alchemy job that was the gathering reagents and ingredients
the
for the
only-
alchemist,
was that-
that's... The other one
Was
that
that
was
the only
posted.
one left?
It's the only one that you
That's
have
the
left.
only one
I'll be right back.
But if you hang around the town for another week, who knows? That flamboyant person might find who they're looking for.
Have any new jobs come in since because it's been a couple days, we've done a couple different jobs. Have any new ones come in?
Nothing other than like babysit, clean house, like basic want ads. Nothing for adventurers.
Are there any other guilds in the city besides the Merchants Guild?
Oh, that's not the Merchant Guild posting. That's a generic.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
No, that's everybody posting. Which is why the temple was also there, and the guards were also there.
Okay.
I think he was asking if there were just any other guilds located within the city, not putting on the board.
I mean, there would be like an alchemist's guild, probably a crafter's guild. Depends on what.
I'm borrowing one of their forges at the moment.
Yes. That's an uncommon item.
Yeah.
Do.
Oh, shit. I'm going to try to scroll up through the chat to see the
Okay,
thing about
okay.
crafting.
I do. I'm gonna say. Oh, let me double check something real quick. Because that'll give me actually a definitive answer on that. Really? Oh, that's the wrong one.
I have to
Really?
make it into a bag first. Like, I think that's how the
No,
process works.
no,
Oh,
no.
I don't know your rules, so enlighten me.
Okay, so you need 150 gold worth of material, not including the skin.
Easy.
Connor?
Yeah. Yeah.
I have bad news for you.
What?
Do you remember what we had agreed on based on that crafting thing with the magic items?
No, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Do you remember what we found about the crafting magic items and the spellcaster levels?
Mm-hmm.
That before you hit level 10, you're technically counted as a half-caster in
Yeah.
regards to this?
What does it require?
Minimum level, 3rd level spellcaster.
Then I will bring along Fractal, as I realize I need more magical juice than I carry myself, and will have him assist in the enchanting process.
This actually also decreases the time, so that would go from 10 hours to 5 hours. The DC is the same, but it is not difficult, and it gives you advantage.
Cool. Is that good, Pyro? I want to ask before I use your character for 5 hours. Well, he's teaming with other plans, apparently.
I guess.
I am assuming
but
he's
with
AFK.
Fractal,
'cause
you
he's
will
muted.
not have to. I mean, unless Fractal demands payment, but you shouldn't have to pay Fractal for it unless he demands it.
If Pyro comes back and says he wanted to do something else, we'll just retcon what I'm about to go into then.
But it's 5 hours. The DC remains the same, but it's 5 hours worth of crafting, and then 100. Hold on. 150 gold worth of material, not including the skin.
I'll drop out the 150.
And you have advantage on the.
Okay, what kind of check am I making?
Scrolling up. Please tell me. Other
I do
workers.
have a question as far as for someone to make something. Kind of an idea of what something to make.
Mm-hmm.
Grappling hook, self-pulling, like you shoot it, it goes to something and it pulls you towards it. How much
Interesting.
would that cost?
Right, Batman.
I would need to look. Hold on. Efficiency. Tell me.
Trutha, I am the knight.
It's not helpful, D&D Beyond.
Okay, that was good. You
Hold
can't.
on.
I got that one. I did get that one.
No, it was a good joke.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Is that why everybody was just starkly quiet?
No, I'm looking up what the proficiency
Because you
for
said it, I couldn't
leatherworkers
laugh.
tools is.
Valid.
That's
It would be efficient for us, say either
not it.
Ned or Cogaz.
Okay, so this is kind of giving me both. So since it is a magic item, I will let you choose that it's you're proficient with it one way or another. So it is a leatherworking tools check, but you can either use your dexterity or your intelligence because it is a magic item.
I'm gonna use intelligence. That's a 0 versus. That's a 2 versus a 5 or a 7 rather. Because I am proficient because my all-purpose tool.
Right. I'm aware. That's why I said you're proficient either way. What am I doing? Scrolling back down to the DC.
I'm excited for my purchase. So he goes to the market and purchases a series of ground gemstones and other herbs and alchemical components off the market for 150. He brings them to a table, and either in his room or in the lounge area of the tavern, he starts.
Bye, Nito.
Ooh.
No, it's 10 o'clock.
Yep, I'll make it quick then. He begins slicing and preparing the bag to be woven in, or the leather to be woven into a bag, and with Fractal there to assist him in getting the proper glyphs and containment of the magic. They create a conjuration field, and Bellum adds some aesthetic to it. And after 5 hours, ties up the last knots and helps with the containment of the enchantment, and we come on the other side with the bag of holding, thematically looking like it came off of
I need
a
you to
Wyvern.
make me the check, though.
Oh, did I not click it? Oh, fuck.
No.
Whoops. Oh!
Wait, what was the serious question?
Boom!
Never fucking mind.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
I think we tore a hole open into the ethereal plane, Connor.
I accidentally knock it off the table into somebody else's bag of holding right after I finish and get pulled into the astral sea. That's it.
Well, nothing that terrible happens.
Well, roll for severity, see what happens.
I'm about to.
Oh, god damn.
Oh no.
What?
Okay.
Wait, what did Nito ask?
He left.
He gone.
I get that, but yes, something.
I didn't hear
Oh, about the grappling hook? I just need to look into it. I was just looking up the leatherworkers tools at the moment. I knew it was a serious question. I just was looking at something else. Eight.
God damn it.
But yeah,
Ah.
while you're thinking about that, the previous, like, before I went over and helped with this, I went over to the guild and had my shit, like, transferred over, and I already did the math.
Okay, that works.
You know, had an extra 95
You
gold.
lose 20 is 16 out of... No, I'm doing this wrong. Oh, that's not great.
Alright, let's play a guessing game, y'all. I started with 10 pounds of flesh to turn into leather.
You have 6
I'm
left.
losing some amount. I have 6 left.
Yeah.
Is that enough to make the bag still?
You're gonna have to buy more material. You lose the 150 that you sank into it.
No.
Yeah,
No, that...
because that was
Buddy.
apart from the leather.
So I lose the leather and 150 gold.
You lose 4 pounds of the leather. You have 6 left.
And all of the reagents.
Yes. They're things that you applied and worked into the leather, so they're not... It's not like you bought a tool or thread that can be removed from stitches. It's, you know, it's like herbs and emollients and... It's stuff that was unfortunately...
And I have to buy absolutely all of those back, even though I salvaged 6 pounds?
What you salvaged was the leather.
Yeah. None of the work I did on that leather I salvaged carried over.
That's not how it works for magic items.
Damn it! Alright, I go purchase another. Oh.
That's the problem. Is it's essentially it's like failing a spell where the component is consumed.
That'll be another 5 hours, Fractal, if you are willing to help again.
You sure?
You cannot be as wounded as I am. I don't want to hear it.
No, that was a pity. Ugh.
You still have advantage, and the DC doesn't change.
Hey, God.
Yeah.
What's the roll you need me to do on,
Oh,
for
I
the-
just need to know how many hours you're gonna work on it before you stop to set the DC.
Whatever time it was when we finished the catacombs until the end of the day when we usually go to sleep. So I have no idea.
So 20.
Yeah. 15 was what you needed, so even with regular, you're fine. You're good. You have it. Yep. You have a bag of
I
holding.
take the bag, I open it, and to test that
Okay.
it works, I scream into it.
Okay,
And then
after
close
your
it.
stream. Okay, I would say you probably went to, after what you did in the morning, I would say you probably went to the catacombs around noon. I'd say you weren't down there very long. I'd say maybe about an hour, so it's about 1 when you get out. So when...
Usually be crashing like 11 or 12.
Okay, so about 11 hours, 10, 11 hours.
Yes.
Okay.
So what do I need to do?
I need to find the DC real quick. Do you want 10 hours or 11 hours?
11, I guess.
11, okay. DC.
Fractal's trudging with them, but like
Either way.
he's not trudging. He's just walking like. Eh. Just know that eventually you could fix this, as these are the failures of the flesh.
Okay.
If there's anyone at the forge, he's gonna pay them to help him by
Okay.
handing him shit. Yeah.
Okay, then hold on. That actually changes something. Give me a second. I need to see what it changes, but I know it changes something. Contribute 50 gold pieces of progress for each hour that they work on it. Okay. Nice. Okay. That's it'll still be the same DC, but I'll give you advantage and you'll get more progress out of it. So I have the DC. I think I had you make a Smith's Tools checks last time.
Yeah.
Do you remember what that was?
Oh.
I actually went through the chat to find it,
Found it?
and
Perfect.
I think you had me make a dex.
Dexterity
Hold
or
on.
strength?
It's +1.
Then that...
Well, you did intelligence.
Oh, I might have done intelligence. For
Yeah,
this
that's-
one, since you have people helping you, I'll let it be strength or dex,
Okay.
whichever you want.
How much do you want me to pay him to help?
Huh?
Yeah.
10 per hour. How many people do you want helping? It's 10 gold per hour per worker.
Just one.
Just one? Okay, so that's for 11 hours, that's 110 gold.
Right.
Yeah? Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Live just. Oh, yeah.
And so I have the DC, and it's strength or dex, whichever you want, Smith's Tools. And you have advantage.
Yeah, I have advantage because my fire rune also.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. It was a DC
Nice.
15. You're good. Now I just have to calculate how much progress that was.
Actually,
It should-
my proficiency bonus is doubled for an ability check I
yeah,
make
you're
with it. too,
fine.
but
It was a
it
DC
doesn't
15. You are fine. Okay. So they contribute 50 gold pieces of progress for each hour they work on it. So that's... Show me my calculator.
We're not using Strixhaven, right?
No.
Okay, just making sure. Just scrolling through spells.
22 left. Oh, interesting. You just finished your full plate.
Good.
You just finished your full plate armor. That was exactly the amount because you contributed 11 hours and they contributed essentially the same 11 hours. But since you had help, that contributes to the remaining 22 hours that you needed.
Alrighty. I'm gonna equip that shit. But also for Flair, right when he finishes it, he's gonna go out, or well, probably about halfway. He's gonna go out and he's gonna buy a thing of fur to make up that top bit in his
Okay.
picture,
Okay.
and then he's gonna finish it off, and he's gonna.
Let me see. I'm sure I have a fur price in here somewhere.
You can just say it's 10 gold or something. I don't really care about the true price.
I doubt it'll be that much, but I'll find something. Do you have a specific kind of fur you're interested in?
No, because he's gonna end up replacing it with the fur of a big beast that he kills anyway. So
Two
we'll
gold.
just look for a temporary.
2 gold.
All right, now Kagaz is officially wearing what he's got in his picture,
It's
because that's how he
Badger.
would have made it.
now.
Nice.
Badger was the first thing I saw on hunting on the harvesting log, and it's 2 gold for a badger pelt. So it's badger fur.
Nice.
Okay.
The honey badger.
Yeah.
Don't give a
So
fuck.
after this, I'll give you guys a week in game
And
of
level
in-game time.
5?
No, not yet.
Yeah, sad.
I know exactly when you're gonna hit level 5, and it was not today.
No.
I'm sad because I think I'm scared.
Well, whatever for, sir. I only went and did a minor crime for you.
Minor.
Minor.
Minor, you stole his fucking kidneys.
I did not
I'm
steal his
gonna give you
kidneys,
guys,
sir.
and I'll post this in chat, but I'm gonna give you guys for next week. I'm gonna give you like a week of in-game time
I took his tonsils.
to just do some stuff. So think about what you might want to do.
Make sure to tell me that.
I will. I'm gonna post it in the chat. All right,
Okay.
and that's where we're gonna pick up next week. See you later.